Good evening and welcome to this very wonderful episode of London's Burning. You may remember that last week our coterie were completely knocked out in the basement of a pub called the Mad Hatter. They awaken this week, hi Dan, in a strange and wonderful land. Xavier, portrayed by Tina, could you please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor state?
Might do it 2 times. Roll 20's lagging already.
I'm weak too.
Has anybody else gotten it yet?
Nope.
No.
Any minute now.
Hey, roll 20.
Right? I'm refreshing to see if it'll do it.
There we go! 4 of them!
I
4
refreshed.
rousing successes. Only one of them counts.
Were they all
okay.
4 successes? Wow.
Yeah.
The Forgotten
Those are
Caitiff
your four
Armon,
good rolls.
portrayed by Nitro Taipat. Please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor
I
state.
almost hit the frenzy dice button.
Lovely. The Camarilla Banu Hakim Blood Scholar, the Sensational Cedra, portrayed by Ms. Hartz. Please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor slumber.
I really hope this isn't a sign that the rest of our rolls tonight are going to be absolutely garbage.
The
gonna be
Camarilla
amazing.
Tremere, Dr. Walter Bowier, portrayed by Triangularity. Please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor state. Oh, you're hungry. That's not a good sign tonight. The Camarilla Mad Malkavian Kayla Warner, who has come back from Asia, portrayed by Silence. Please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor state.
But I want to sleep in tonight.
Tough.
Fuck.
You're not at your nice, comfy coffin now.
Isaac,
Does
of
that
the
really
Hecata
matter?
family of Clan Cappadocian, portrayed by Noscavian. Please do a rouse check to awaken from your torpor slumber. Oh, you're getting hungry. And our special guest, Alice, portrayed by Stormy. At the bottom of your character sheet, you'll find rouse check. If you could do a rouse check, please. You're feeling hungry tonight.
That's not
I
good.
mean, that's not a good.
The Coterie awaken in a small stone room, which I should probably switch to. Oh yeah, I don't have that one. Fuck it. Their weapons have all disappeared. In Isaac's case, all of his pads have disappeared and he's left with a single pen. They're disorientated and have found themselves joined by a new face. The only thing in the room is a table with 6 bottles of Vitae and a standing card.
Card.
I read the card.
The card reads, "Drink me and face your greatest enemy to leave."
Oh, good.
I sniff one of the bottles of Vitae.
It smells coppery, a little bit metallic, like blood. Seems good.
Is there anything else in the room? It's just the note and the blood.
That's all you can see, yep.
Just one vial?
6 vials.
There's 6. Is Kalo in the room with us?
Yes, there's 7 vials. See what happens when Kalo
Wait, is Alice
fucking
in the
appears?
room with us?
Yes. She is
Oh.
the new face.
So there's 7 vials, 8 of us.
No, there's only 7.
Yeah, he says
There's 7
there are
vials,
7 vials
and there's
and
7
7
of
of
you.
us.
Shiver's not playing yet. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I suppose this doesn't leave us much of a choice. Unless anyone has any clever ideas.
God, I hope you don't.
Yeah, I think Kalo should go first.
I don't know who any of you are.
I mean,
I
like,
don't
we
know
could,
who you
I guess,
are.
start clapping and go for echolocation.
The
Anyone?
light turns on.
Anyone? Anyone figure out how thick the walls are? No. Nah.
Weird.
To
You're vampires,
to
not
Alice, I
dolphins.
say, "Who are you, and how did you
Who
get
are
here?"
you?
I am the sensational Cedra,
She
and I
really
have
is
no clue how we got
sensational.
here.
My name's Alice. And I drop in a small curtsy.
Is she a
What
child?
is? What? Yeah. What does Alice look like?
God damn it. Why do
Are
you
you
always
sure
ask
you
me
wanna
questions
know?
I'm not prepared for?
Well, I mean, we're all looking at her already, so we should know.
RPG.
There you go.
We're staring at this child.
I mean, if her name is Alice, and this bears a striking resemblance to Wonderland, shouldn't she go first?
I hate it when the Malkavian makes sense.
Yeah. I'm almost glad he's back.
But I feel like for payment for abandoning us for the last couple weeks, Kalo could at least sacrifice one for the team.
Okay.
Go Discord.
Was
Was
that me?
was that everybody?
Oh,
It
Yeah,
must
it
have
was-
been everyone.
why did
It must have
everyone
been
stop
everybody.
moving?
I was like, man, it
Okay,
got
I kind
really
of love our
quiet.
reactions on stream.
Right?
It's like, uh-oh.
Anyways, Kalo, you're already fucked up. That probably can't mess you up anymore. You go first.
But I'm not on the team. Why should I be the one that takes it for what not being on the team? Wait. No, she's not on the team.
Yes, but you're doing it for us.
Well,
Not
yeah,
her.
but why can't she take it first, though? Because, I mean, I'm on the team. She's not on the team. Why would we sacrifice a team member when there's someone that's not on the team with us?
Because we need
He's got a
somebody on the
point.
team to take one for the team.
Yeah. Or you can
Kind
just
of
have someone that's
agreeing with
not on the
Caleb.
team go for it.
You're not very nice.
Who says we have to be nice right now? I never said I was nice. Right now, anyway.
He's got a point. He's not really. He's more annoying than nice, but yeah.
He shot me one time.
You ate my dog.
That's a fair
Halo has
point.
also got a point.
Okay, fine. Fuck it. I grab one, and I use taste for blood as I drink it.
Oh no. I don't think this is a good idea.
It's kind blood. And as you drink it, you disappear to the rest of the coterie.
But can I still see everyone?
We'll get to that.
See,
Oh,
this is
boy.
why I was trying to get Kalo to do this, because we
Ah.
could have just tried to find our way out of here.
Yeah, but I can already do that trick. That's kind of stupid for me to do it first. Then you wouldn't know if it
What are
was
you
actually me
scared
doing it
about?
or not.
What are you scared about?
What? Who said I was scared? I was saying, if I do that, then you wouldn't believe it because you would just be like, it's Kalo being Kalo again.
Isaac would try
yeah.
to use Sense the Unseen.
I put my hand
Fails.
out to where she is and try to see if she's still there.
As Sense the Unseen is
No,
a kind
little
of
higher,
mental-based
little higher.
discipline, it fails.
Oh. Okay.
Nice try.
Huh.
Cedra, are you
I
there?
can't
Can you
seem
hear
to
us?
see her. I think she's gone.
Well, she's not dead at least,
Wait,
because,
what?
then I would see her.
Are we sure about that?
No.
Like she's just gone.
Well,
it was a
if-
it was a
Ooh.
pleasure to meet you, Alice. I'll
Actually, it should
go
be
over
fun.
and take a while. Well, good to have you back, Kalo.
And Dr.
take a sip.
Boyer disappears.
I'm gonna go meet Ghost.
Christ.
Grab one of them, drink it.
And Kalo disappears.
Well, don't worry. There's nothing to fear. If they are dying, the doorways to the Shadowlands are two ways, so you can always come back. And Isaac would go back and grab a vial and drink it.
And he's gone.
That's why Harry's scared of him, because of shit like this.
Well, I don't
I
want to be
just-
alone. Please don't leave me alone.
I don't. Okay.
I pick up
I
a
don't-
vial and I hand it to Alice and is like, here, let's just go join the others. And then if she takes it, I'm going to grab the other two and just like, as if I'm giving out shots, like I just motion and go to give it to Xavier. Like, and
I'll
just
take
kind of
it from
shrug and
Amon.
go, bottoms up, dude.
Yeah.
I'll
bottoms
drink it
up.
if you drink it.
This is how cults get started.
Really.
You've been watching too much of that damn Tiger show.
Actually, it was the
I
podcast,
noticed that.
probably.
Yeah, it's for the podcast.
Alice, you probably want to drink it first, because if we drink it, you're left here alone. You may get scared.
That's a good point. So I drink it.
I don't have very many of those, but I clank Amon's glass, even if he's not ready for it, and take a drink.
Yeah. And at that point, I take the drink too.
Brojas till the end.
Does it make that sound too? Like,
In my mind, it does.
Did you just say
There's a little
Brojas to the
star.
end?
Yeah, I said Brojas till the end.
Nice.
No, I kind of wish
I
I
thought
could
so.
play my Bruja.
The Coterie have all shrunk down and see a series of doors, all of different sizes, each with a symbol on the door, and another table with a single key on it. Engraved on the key is a symbol in the shape of a spade from the playing cards.
Can we see
is
each other
there
now?
anything
Yes.
else in the room?
4 doors.
So we're
and a key.
still in the room. We're just really little.
Welcome to my world!
Do we sound like us, or do we sound like little shits?
I told you I was your
for the rest of the time.
Why don't I fucking
Anyway,
think of these
got
things
into
when
what
I
we
write
were
them?
saying.
Relative to each other, you all sound normal.
problem is right now. I mean, just because we're like this fucking tall.
Does anybody know why Kayla's talking like that?
No.
He's on helium.
Well, seeing as this table is massive, I would say we've shrunken. I wish I had a notepad.
Xavier looks up. No,
Did his pen shrink with him?
no shit.
Yes! And so did your clothes. Don't worry about that.
Thank God.
I told you I should have gone first.
Mark that on the list of things silence can do I never expected.
So what are the symbols on the doors?
One has a heart, one has a club, one has a diamond, and one has a spade.
And how are they oriented? Are they just because we're on the tiny itty bitty floor now? Are they just floating in midair around us, or are they
No, they're just
on the
tiny.
wall?
They're just tiny, like
They're
on
like
a
little
door,
mouse
like
holes?
doors on a wall.
Like little mouse holes.
So this table with
Okay.
the key on it, is it like it's our size and in front of us then?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was gonna be my next question.
Oh, we can only choose one door?
Nah, let's go up and knock on all of them.
Is anyone afraid to touch that key? Like the drinks made us disappear.
I
I
Like
didn't
mean,
exactly.
at this point,
what if the key's magic too?
I just want to say, I love the fact that not only is Kalo with you, a completely mysterious new face is with you, and you're just like, yep, that's cool, fine, whatever.
we just
Go with that.
disappeared with drink.
But you're going to question the existence of the door.
No, I just wanted to visually know what I was looking at.
Can I also ask, how did you guys get here? Because I don't know how I got here.
I don't know how I got here. I point to
well,
Caleb.
no-
I don't know how he got here.
I don't know how I got here either. I'm really at a loss. I was on a plane.
I mean,
and
last
then
thing we remember was we went into a basement and a bunch of gas started pouring out.
There were those
Yes,
dead guys too.
There was a giggle and there was a tea party. We went unconscious.
I mean,
Basements are scary places. You really shouldn't
Yeah.
go in places like that.
but common sense would tell me that we were probably taken from there. That's how we got here.
Well,
By the way,
I
out
was
of character,
just enjoying myself, sitting there in my room, and all of a sudden I was here.
out of
Quiet
out of
evening at home.
character. I just want to remind everybody that the creepy laugh we heard was of a little girl, and as far as I can tell, Alice is a little girl.
I'm not a little
No.
girl.
I mean, I was saying that out of character.
Alice is a little girl, though, right? Like, in appearance.
Yeah, I don't.
Not really.
The picture you
Not
sent
really?
never
Oh, okay.
popped up.
Early mid
Oh, wait,
20s
there's
sort
a
of thing.
picture?
Wait, where's the picture?
Maybe- Okay.
Where'd you post it?
It's in roll 20. It should be just shown to everyone.
I just see the
Mm-mm.
splash screen. London is burning.
I'll just wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you were just sitting at home
Yeah,
doing what?
reading a book.
Reading a book.
What book?
Which book?
I asked.
I think I can't remember if I was reading like a Lord of the Rings book or maybe it was 50 Shades of Grey. That's what it was.
Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
Well,
We
I
should be
believe she's
polite.
Alice.
That's not what it's a little deeper than that, Kalo.
You were asking who she was.
Okay. Also, I was asking
She's
her.
right.
Not
My
you,
name's
so-
Alice. I don't know who you are though.
See?
My
Say
name's
your name.
Xavier.
Oh, pleased to meet you. And I curtsy.
Xavier's all shifty eyed, like, what the fuck?
Alice, I am Dr. Walter Bowyer. Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. And I curtsy again.
Isaac would do a bow and say, "Greetings. My name is Isaac. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance."
Pleased to meet you. And she curtsies. So do you know all know each other?
Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know that guy, pointing towards Isaac.
I would nod.
Everybody-
Yes, I know everyone except for what did you say your name was again? Kylo?
I didn't say anything. Oh my god, can you hear people's thoughts too?
Oh, maybe I was mistaken. I thought someone had said his name.
That's Kalo.
Oh, okay. He said your name.
Oh! Yeah, he does that a lot.
Kalo, that's Isaac.
See?
Greetings.
Great. Now you
There
know
we
each
go
other.
again.
Great. Let's figure out this fucking door.
Kalo, that's
Yeah.
Alice. Alice, Kalo.
See, there we go again. See, that now
Hi.
she's saying it. Hi. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that the door is a door, and that's a key for the lock. I mean, it's a door.
This
It's
is
just a
your thing,
regular
Kalo. You
looking
should go
key,
open it.
right?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
I liked Sidra's suggestion of knocking.
Can I look at the
We
key?
do.
It worked for us last time.
What does the key look like, Shiver?
Kind of like a key.
I mean, is there anything else about it, or is it just like a straight house key, an old-fashioned key with some embellishment on it?
Be an
Like,
old-fashioned
Is it a
mortise
skeleton
lock type key with a spade on it. The symbol of a spade.
oh, okay.
Oh,
In that case, I'm gonna pick it up and go over to the spade door and unlock it.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work on the spade.
Knock.
And knock on the door.
Door opens. The door slowly creaks open, and before the coterie lies a bridge, exactly the same as Folly Bridge in Oxford. On the other side is a stone path that leads into a forest of red trees and black grass.
When you say bridge, Shiver, like
Yes?
with a
Pardon?
river under it,
Maybe.
I
Exactly
look
the same
out
as
through the
Folly
door
Bridge
and
in Oxford, which has a river underneath it.
I don't know what Folly Bridge looks like. I'm fucking sorry.
Well, you fucking live in Oxford. What's the fucking... How can you not know this?
I don't know, maybe because I don't literally. Holy shit!
Well, if you'd have done some research... that's all I'm
Oh
saying.
my god! Okay, fine. So Folly Bridge. How do you spell it? Is it Folly?
Yeah.
Be alright. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah,
Folly.
no way in fuck. I'm backing right up. Nope.
You've
Nope.
been on that bridge, I think, in real
Nope.
life.
Have I?
I think so.
I might have been.
We're getting so far.
Has anybody read the story of trolls under bridges?
Nope.
It's a kid's
Yes.
book.
Nope.
Doesn't make
Nope.
it any less relevant.
So what are you saying? There's a troll under that bridge?
I'm
Why
not going
not?
over that bridge. Mm-mm.
Why don't we see what's behind the other doors?
That's a
Nerd.
great
yeah,
idea.
I'm with that.
I knock on the door with the heart on it.
It opens, and it has exactly the same scene behind it.
I knock on the door with the club on it.
It opens, and it has exactly the same scene behind it.
I knock on the door with the diamond on it.
I mean, at this point, Cedra, I think they're all the same
It
thing.
opens, and it has exactly the same scene behind it.
Does
It
It
Kayla,
was worth looking.
does Kayla still have the key?
If we all go through different doors, are we in the same scene or different scenes that are identically the same?
We have to
See,
do
that's
that
what
in
I'm
order to answer
thinking.
your question, Isaac.
Isaac would
Well-
would walk towards one of the other doors and walk in and look around.
You can see a
Is
castle off in
anyone
the
else in
distance.
here?
You can see a castle off in the distance.
What door
Guess is anyone?
does it make a difference?
Oh, we already on the
It doesn't
Shovel
matter.
one.
I
public club.
walk through one of the other doors.
And you end up standing next to Isaac.
There we go.
All right, all doors go to the same place.
I run to each of the doors and I stick my head in, pull it back out, stick my head in, pull it back out, and then go back the other way and do it again. This is weird. I can see you from
Yeah.
here and here and here and here and here.
I like the way you
Thinking
think.
portals.
Xavier goes ahead and walks in away from those two.
And you wind up standing next to the other two.
Well, I feel like we got no choice but to move forward.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Well, you guys want to stand here all day? I'd
No,
rather
I
go
wanna
back to my own home and finish my book. It was getting really good.
You know, just so you know, everyone dies.
Has anyone actually looked over the bridge to see what's underneath?
Let's look over the bridge.
Trolls. I'm telling you, trolls. Don't do it. Just
How
run
do you
across
know
as
there's
fast
trolls?
as you can. I don't, but that's how it happened in a story.
In the story.
Yeah.
Isaac looks over the side of the bridge and sees, instead of a river running, jelly.
What flavor?
Raspberry.
Can I jump into it?
Please do.
How far is it?
It's pretty far.
Does
How
it
far?
flow
The
past?
fall?
It's not moving. It's just jelly.
Yeah. Delicious raspberry jelly.
I take a coin out of my pocket and throw it over the side of the bridge.
The coin falls, hits the jelly, bounces back up, and winds up back in your open palm.
Oh, totally gonna do this.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I jump over
Real
the
quick
bridge.
question: which door?
No.
Which
jump off the
door
bridge.
are we through at the very
Yeah,
moment?
into
It
the
doesn't
jelly.
matter.
Goes
we're
through
through
your
all of
hair.
them.
You make impact
Okay.
with the jelly, which makes a stretching noise, and you bounce back up and wind up exactly at the
Oh,
same
you guys
spot.
have to try
Nice.
this. This is insane.
That's amazing.
Hey, Kalo, you actually might like this. It's not water.
No, wait, what? There's no water?
It's not water.
I'm
It's
gonna run over and look
bouncy
over the
jelly.
edge. What do I see over the edge, Shiver?
You see glistening blue raspberry jelly.
I don't know. It's awful blue.
Can I
I run up behind
Kalo
Kalo and pick him up and throw him over.
to beat me to it?
Yeah, I don't even think you need to roll for that because that was unexpected. Caleb it's thrown off the bridge, falls, probably screaming, hits the jelly in a sort of Looney Tunes splat style, stretches it, bounces back up, and lands in exactly the same position he was when you threw him off.
See, you're fine.
I certainly wish I had a notepad.
You've got skin. Your skin.
That would be undignified.
Desperate time.
Yeah, beggars can't be
So,
choosers.
like, we're on the bridge right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's no troll. I think we can go across.
Actually, have a
I look
feeling
to
that,
see
like,
what's on the other
everyone
side
is
of the
trolling.
bridge.
I'm a little
You just see-
disappointed. I would have liked to met a troll.
Instead, you got elastic jelly.
That was kind of
that's not
fun, though,
terrifying
wasn't
at
it?
all.
What, throwing Kalo over? Yeah, sounds like fun.
I don't think you like him. That's not very nice.
Oh, I love Kalo. He's had it coming.
That's how they show their love.
Are you walking over the bridge?
Yes.
I'm looking to see what's on the other side.
You
Slowly.
just see forest.
Oh, then yeah.
Isaac would proceed across
Like
the
one hand at a time.
You slowly, in Kalo's case, make it across the bridge, and just as you get to the other side, you can faintly hear in the distance a sound of a loud voice. And then out of nowhere, you do hear an oddly familiar voice that says, "Hi!" And a cat slowly appears before you. Though this is one fucking ugly cat. As soon as the Coteries see it, they fight the urge to call out for their mother about this strange-looking cat. Though as they look closer at it, they see the face is very familiar to them, and actually looks a little bit like Harry.
Harry?
No,
This is my nightmare.
I'm the Worcestershire
You guys
cat.
know who this is?
Will you be my friends?
Oh.
Yeah, Harry, I'm already your friend.
Who's Harry?
And I thought he was ugly as a vampire.
Well, you're pretty hairy.
No, this is fur. There's a vast difference.
I'm not really sure if there is. I mean, fur is usually composed of hairs.
Well, that just sounds like a fallacy.
This is legit my nightmare.
No.
So,
This is a wonderful land where nightmares come to pass. I can
I
help
don't
you.
get it.
Yes, exactly.
I
So-
can help you, but
so
I
where-
can't be seen. The King of Spades would gut me and use me as a tennis racket. Now you hear that voice in the distance?
No.
We have
Wait,
Bad
listen,
news.
listen. That voice.
No. Still don't hear it.
Is he stupid
I
or
think I
deaf?
heard it.
I mean, to be completely fair, I don't hear it either. I don't know about everybody else, and
I don't hear
he's the
it.
guy that normally hears shit in his head. So if he's saying he doesn't hear it, there's nothing there.
Are you speaking in riddles?
No.
Oh God, no!
I mean, we
This
could,
is my
but I
nightmare.
don't really think that would do any good.
Just head towards the voice. It's a good place to start as any. You'll want to head to the castle, because only the king can get you out of here.
Where are we exactly?
I told you, this is a wonderful land where nightmares come to pass.
Can't we, like, stay here and pause for a little?
Are you taking the piss?
No. What?
You
Why
don't
would I
have
do
pause.
that? What?
You don't have pause. I have
No, I
pause.
Well, so you're gonna pause?
There, I just did it. Did you enjoy it?
No.
Well, that's not
can I
very
do it
good,
now?
is it?
No.
Just follow the path. And then a
we
path
have to go before I
suddenly
kill somebody.
appears between the trees.
Oh, what?
Don't be so
that's
catty.
Fantastic.
We need to leave before I kill somebody.
Wait! Not that way. That way. And another path
Christ.
suddenly appears.
I turn.
I thought I just said stop being so catty.
I'm just not talking to you. You sound insane.
Takes one to know one.
At least I haven't got
I'm
custard
like-
in my pants.
I'm like going down the
Neither did I.
path, hear them arguing, turn around, put both hands on Kalo's shoulders, and just push him in the direction of the path.
And just as you're out of earshot from the cat, you don't hear, but the cat says under his breath, "That was a close one. If they'd have followed that path, they would have gone straight to the castle."
I know where you got that from.
Little shit.
Hello.
This sounds like a hairy situation.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh no, wouldn't it be a threat situation?
I don't need to. I can lick my own genitals.
I can't hear you. You gotta get the balls out of your mouth.
Cedar starts going down the path.
Kayla, are you arguing with a cat?
Well, it's not much
Are
of a
you
cat,
even
is it?
surprised at this point?
So, Alice, ever
You
seen
got a
a
good point.
talking cat before?
I
It's
think
not
every
I've
other
seen this
Tuesday.
movie.
that shocks me. It's the fact that Kayla is arguing with it.
But no.
That
That's the
shocks
least
you?
surprising thing out of everything that's happening.
Everyone knows it's Kalo.
Is the scenery in color or black and white?
In real life, or are you asking? Because
Um,
everything's red and black. Just use your
Oh, yes,
imagination,
you did
because I
say-
couldn't be asked to
you did
Photoshop
say
that.
That's red and black.
It's red trees, black grass. That's what he said.
Hmm.
The Coterie follow the path, and just as they pass out of earshot, the cat says about the going straight to the castle. After a short time, the Coterie find a clearing among the trees. As the Coterie approach the clearing, the sound of a loud voice becomes clearer to them. They stride up to the area and find a large table bedecked with teacups, cakes, and various other colourful snacks. Hanging upon a tree that arcs over the table is a clock that shows the time as 6 p.m. At the head of the table sits a man pouring an excessive amount of tea into a very small teacup. By his side sits a fucking massive wolf. You lot! You lot there, stop copying me!
You first.
I was breathing before you even arrived.
So was I.
I don't believe you.
We aren't breathing.
Well, of course
though,
you don't.
Kalo.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Well, I don't believe you.
Well, I don't believe you.
Do we
I don't
leave now
believe
while they're
you
arguing?
that you believe me that it believes you. So really, what you got to do is you got to believe in the me that believes in me, not the me that believes in you.
I'm not going to believe in you. I don't even know you. Would you like some tea?
I hate you for making that reference.
What kind of tea do you got?
Tea. It's usually 10 shillings and sixpence, but for you it's free.
So it's tea time?
Free tea.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind that cup.
Would you like tea?
You're gonna drink that?
Well, I don't think I can drink tea.
How close are we to him? Like right next to him?
Where would you like to be?
Like I just want to reach out, take the cup, and just sniff it, and kind of look into it, because he poured an inordinate amount into the cup, and I want to see
That's
if
my
it's all
cup.
in there or. That's not very nice.
Well, you didn't say hello to me. You didn't curtsy. You didn't bow. You didn't do
Oh.
anything. What manners are you lacking?
Hi, my name's Alice, and I curtsy to him.
That's
It's
better.
because she sees UT.
I'm the haberdasher.
The haberdasher. The
Who are
haberdasher
you?
of what? Who are you?
Well, who are you? I
I tipped
asked
my hat.
first.
I tip my hat and say, I am the sensational Cedra.
What makes you so sensational?
Because she is.
Ah, logical.
Because he says so.
I'll go with that. And who is he? To bestow
would be
titles upon
Caleb.
other people, he must be someone quite important.
Yes.
He's Kalo.
I don't know a Kalo.
Well, of course you
Now
don't
you
know.
do.
He seems rude.
You do now.
He's
He
not
lacks
rude.
manners.
He's just a
Oh, nobody said he was
rude,
nice.
just insane.
Nobody's mad here.
Did you just call me mad? Mad?
No. I said nobody is.
You better not call me mad.
Why would I call you mad?
Well, you better not.
You don't look very angry to me.
Well, I might be.
Are you?
No, I'm the haberdasher.
So you're not angry, but you are a haberdasher.
Sometimes. Not right now. It's
What-
tea time. Would you like some tea?
Can I see your hats?
No. It's tea time, not shop time.
What time is shop time?
Before 6 p.m.
Can I turn the clock back to like 5?
No, because it stays at 6.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
May I take a seat?
Well, who are you?
Your clock's broken.
I'm Isaac. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Haberdasher.
I should think so. Although your lack of manners befuddles me greatly.
Oh,
Have a seat.
Is there
Isaac
enough
would,
cups for all of us?
take a bow and then sit.
That's better. Seat. Anyone else? Seat. Tea. Tea of seats. C of tea. Tea of
I
seats.
take a bow. I am Dr. Walter Bowie. I would like a cup of tea, please.
Why, certainly. Someone with such manners and grace. Please take a seat. Ignore the wolf.
Seeing everyone else do it, you just hear a heavy sigh.
Yep.
And I kind of bow a little bit, and I'm like, people call me Amon. May I have some tea?
You talk to people?
Yeah, these people.
You have my commiserations. Please, seat. Sit. Sit.
Can I pet your wolf? Please?
I don't know if he'll like it, but you can certainly try. Rover.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Is he red?
And I reach out and I let him smell my hand.
And he's just like...
And I pet him on the nose and then on the head.
It's not a good
When his
idea.
little leg starts.
You can come sit by me. And then I sit down. I'm like, over here.
It's been a long time since Rover's had any attention. I don't bother anymore because taking him for... Well, you should see the size of his pose. Don't want to poop and scoop around here.
Xavier will walk up.
Yes?
Tea, please.
Sit. Rude little man.
He sits.
Oh, that's perfect.
Are you newly arrived here? I haven't seen you before.
I haven't seen them before either. It
Ah,
takes two of us.
We don't know where we are.
you're here. That much is
Where's
obvious.
here?
We're there.
No, I'm there. You're here.
Where's
Your
here?
No,
geography
we're
is
there.
appalling. Here? Well, here is
Where's
my
here
tea party.
to you?
I tell you what. Answer my questions. And then I shall answer yours. Anything you wish to know.
Could I have some tea, please?
Only if you answer my questions 5.
5
What is your-
questions?
First
Yes.
question, good sir.
What turns everything around but does not move?
I didn't know this was going to be a test.
Life's a test.
You're not wrong.
Xavier will look at Isaac, sigh, and just stare at him.
Like planetary rotation?
Fucking riddles.
Planets aren't round, you weird little man.
You said it turns around without moving.
You're a flat earther.
A
What?
clock.
No, that would be insane. Everyone knows
Why?
that planets are pyramidal.
Oh, sorry. I said a clock.
No. Try
Well,
again.
No, I can argue my point because a clock doesn't move, but the hands do.
But that isn't the answer I'm looking for.
A specific answer.
Yes.
Oh.
A lazy Susan?
If
I
she's so
don't think he
lazy,
knows
get her a
what that
bloody job
is.
and tell her to get out of the bloody house.
Dude, that's the answer I was going to get.
Can you repeat the riddle?
What turns everything around but does not move?
Can you repeat the riddle?
What turns everything around but does not move?
Can you repeat the riddle?
What turns everything around but does not move?
This conversation.
What
Xavier
turns
slaps the
everything
table.
around but does not move?
Oh, that's a very good question. A looking glass.
You know, that's a good answer. So the answer to riddle is a looking glass.
Yes, how did you know?
I don't know.
Christ.
You're a genius. Next
I try
question. If you drop me, I am sure to crack, but if you give me a smile, I'll always smile back. What am I?
A mirror.
A looking glass!
Yes, you're a genius. What turns everything
which
around
one?
without moving?
A looking glass!
Yes! I'm made of glass, this much is true, but when you look, you won't see through. Reflect on this, and you'll find a clue.
A mirror.
looking glass!
Yes! Why is a raven like a writing desk?
A looking glass!
No, that would be stupid. That's just insane. What kind of an answer is that? This question has been around for hundreds of years, and that's the answer you give? What kind of insanity do you think you're pouring here? Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know why.
I
It's
haven't the
not.
slightest idea. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Oh.
You did fairly well, though. So even though you didn't answer the most important question, I shall grant to you a boon. Here, have this map. I don't know what it's for, but I think that you might need it. He hands you all
Isaac should take the map.
this crumpled up piece of paper and throws it at you.
Isaac would take the piece of paper, he'd open it up, look on the back and the front, and diligently looking over it. Oh, this is fantastic.
Now go. Use the path, you silly people. It will take you where you need to go. And a path has suddenly appeared before you.
No tea.
Should we finish our tea first?
If you like, I wouldn't mind the fountains.
What?
Have some tea.
God, no. Kalo gets confused. We are screwed.
Is Isaac having the tea?
I think Isaac would drink the tea.
You puke fucking everywhere. Like a mountain of puke. Like so much puke. And you actually...
I told you not to drink the tea.
Your hunger is raised by 1. Fantastic! What colours?
What's the
Oh.
wolf's name again?
Pardon?
What's the wolf's name again?
Grover?
Grover.
Rover?
Is he red?
No. The grass is red.
The grass is black, though.
Only
trees are
if you
red.
look. It depends on whether or not there's anything written on the grass. If there's something written on the grass is red. If there's
Can
something
Rover
written on
come
the
with
trees,
me?
then the trees are red.
I'd like Rover to come with me. Can he come with me?
No. He would miss his tea.
Xavier
And then
looks
it's
down. What
walkies.
color is the
yes,
grass?
it's walkies time. It's walkies time. No walkies. No walkies for you. Bad dog. Bad dog. What you did to the King of Spades, that was terrible.
Xavier
What
looks
did
down
you
at the
do to the
grass.
King of Spades?
It was terrible. Why do you think it's always 6 o'clock here?
Why
He
is
shits
that
on the rose garden.
Yeah, I'll
What?
do it.
Well, you did say he had big poops.
Massive poops. There were no roses visible, just poop. As a wise man once said, that is one big pile of shit.
But wouldn't that be good for the rose garden? It would fertilize it.
It was good for the rose garden, but it was terrible for the King of Spades' nostrils.
Ah, I see.
You should have seen what happened to his men.
He should drink more tea.
I don't think the King of Spades prefers tea. I think he prefers
Eggs?
cherryade.
What?
Why are you here still?
Do you have any cherryade?
No, just tea. Would you like some tea? I have tea.
No, I'm good, thanks. I stand up.
I
Okay.
don't
You're
recommend
looking
the
Thank
tea.
you very much for the tea.
What strange
Yes,
I
people.
follow suit.
Follow
I would,
suit? What
I
are
would
you, a
be
playing
taken-
card?
What was that, Xavier?
Los Angeles.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because I've said something like 5 times and I keep getting ignored.
Everyone keeps talking over you.
Xavier looks down at the grass. What color is it?
The color is black.
That was out of character, but okay.
There is no
Okay.
out of character. There is only me.
He just goes on about himself, wondering why the guy kept saying that if things are red, something's written on them. Okay.
Because
Cedra whispers to Xavier,
there's something-
red. R-E-A-D.
I hate this place.
if there's something
And he
written on
walks
it, then
away.
it's red.
So Isaac has the map. What's on the map?
What's in the box?
Let them roll 20.
Yeah, so
Why am I not getting this stuff?
Me
the very
Yeah,
neither.
I'm not getting it either. I might refresh.
Isaac, as the group would kind of go off on the path, Isaac would stop and go over the map with everyone.
It's
Well,
not like in roll 20 there. It's in the.
Oh, I've
going
seen
to
this
the
map.
journal.
It's a mess, is what it is.
I
Must be the
Don't-
task.
know if this is where we're at, but it
We
must
appear to be outside.
It might be where we're at, but there is no cat.
Oh,
True
perhaps
that.
this is a map of the castle.
But there is a man with a hat.
Whatever the hell it
Are
is,
you
is it
enjoying
going to
this
get us out
spot?
of here?
Totally gonna start
Um,
walking down the trail.
I imagine it would be helpful once we get to the castle.
I'm gonna start going down the trail that's appeared.
Is there anything on the back of the map?
No, just what you see. Maybe the
Ah,
words "made in
fantastic.
Taiwan."
I'll be able to use this for notes.
Or kindling.
That's why I gave it to Isaac.
Why would we burn a map?
If we get cold,
A map.
well, I could start a fire. There's trees.
Wood burns.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we saying all of this as we're walking down the path?
Yes.
Probably.
I think we're all headed down there yet.
As the Coterie walk along the path, the sounds of the insects filling their ears, they suddenly take a wrong footing, and every single member of the Coterie falls through a dark hole.
What sort of insects?
Crickets. Not baseballs, crickets.
I was hoping for cicadas.
No, not on this continent.
This isn't an anime, Silence.
The entire Coterie fall through the trap on the ground and land roughly in a pile on the ground. The Coterie end up in a long stone hallway, and the smell of dust fills their senses. As you look around the flame-lit hallway, you can see the hallway goes on and files left at the end.
What's behind us?
A wall.
First of all, can I just say, like, is anybody worried about the fact we just fell through a hole in a pathway that we didn't even see?
Nope.
Yes.
I'm gonna start going forward.
That is awfully strange.
If you knew the bullshit we put up for the past month, no.
Yeah,
At
you're
some point
telling
we'll
me.
get out of this.
Man, the people I've had to put up with over the last month.
Shut the fuck up, Kalo.
In the most like annoyed yet I'm comfortable in my surroundings, like pose with hands in his pockets, I just start following Kalo as he walks down the hallway.
Hallway turns into an arch as it turns left and left again.
This is a lot of lefts.
It's because we're supposed to turn left.
I don't like left-hand turns. They're bad luck.
I mean, 4 lefts make a right.
As long as we
It
go.
also makes a NASCAR track.
It's 3 lefts make a right.
Very true.
You find yourself in a large
You're right. It's 3
hallway.
lefts. Yeah.
Several rooms with doors before you.
So hold on. Say that again, Truman. Sorry.
You find yourself in a large hallway. Several rooms, well, several doors before you.
How many?
You can see 3. One immediately to your left, one immediately in front of you, one further down and to your left.
Is there any tables or anything else, or just doors?
From what you see, just doors.
And they're closed?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it's time to get knocking.
Isaac,
Yes.
that map, we should see if it links up with any of what we're seeing in this room. Or hallway,
What's
rather.
behind me?
Tunnel you came out of.
Okay.
And everybody else.
You're back.
Yeah, directly.
I try the first door on the right.
There is a man in a chair here. He's screaming constantly and completely silent, refusing to move from the chair.
He's screaming but silent.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's on our map. The Screaming Man. Isaac would point it out on the map.
I'd like to open the door right across the hallway from the door Cedar just opened. If I'm looking at the map
The one
correctly.
opposite.
Yeah. Which is, I assume, the repeating room from looking at the map.
You find 2 men wearing a white material banner with a red cross on it, killing an aging man and eating his eyes. Then the process reverses, and his eyes travel back into his sockets, and his throat heals, and then the event repeats, and reverses, and repeats, constantly.
I immediately slammed the door shut, and I'm just like, I hate this place.
Wait, what'd you see?
You don't want to know.
I do know. I
opened the
do.
door.
Yeah. I mean, the
Go look
doctor-
then.
At that point, Nitro falls over onto his bottom.
I'm so conscious. I just fell
Yeah,
on
you
my
just
I
fall
butt.
over on
extend
your
a
ass.
hand. I extend a hand to help him up.
That was weird. I grab her hand and stand back up.
Oh.
That was
Curiously,
involuntary.
You just tripped without meaning to?
I didn't really trip. I just fell.
Huh.
So in other words, Have a great trip. See you next fall.
Billy Kalo.
Curiously, the riddles we answered for the haberdasher, many of them were the looking glass. I see here on the map that there is a room titled the Looking Glass Room. I think we should take a look.
You sure we shouldn't just go for the throne room?
Did we open
How-
all the rooms now?
We've opened two
Well, Isaac
rooms.
wants to go look at the Looking Glass Room.
So we did open all the doors?
You
No,
opened
there's one
two.
door we
No.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we've.
Isaac
And there's
heads towards.
4, 3?
There are 3 that you can see.
3. Okay.
Is Isaac heading towards the looking glass room?
Yes.
You start making your way towards the looking glass room, but before you enter into the hallway there, you notice a blade swiftly moving to and fro, preventing you from moving any further.
This is like the Raiders of the Lost. No.
That Indiana Jones movie.
Yes! The only one I
Seriously?
haven't named!
Seriously? Really?
Holy
The
Grail.
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade. That's it. Thank you. God.
Well then.
They got us.
That looks a bit more lethal than I'd like. Let's not go in that direction just yet.
I opened the one door we haven't opened.
Is that the one on the far west?
Yes.
You open it, and there's nothing in there.
Figure.
Another room that has nothing on it is between this repeating room and the mannequin room.
That would be where you came
Let's
in.
see if the... Huh?
That's where you came in.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, I figured we came in the stairwell.
Just don't look in the repeating room.
So can we
I
go?
believe the doctor and I looked in there when you said don't.
Well, it looks like there's a stairway off over there. Maybe we should try the stairway.
I think the stairway is where we came from.
No.
Oh, I lied.
And see, if you look, there's another
That's what I
stairway
thought.
on the other one, so we could go up the stairs, across the hallway, and down the stairs.
Yes, and then we can... that will let us circumvent the blade.
You want to try the stairways on the northwest?
It's not a good movie, by the way.
I feel like the stairway by the screaming man would bring us up by the junk room. We're down.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we
And
cross
vice
the
versa
hall.
on the other side.
Yeah.
So you're trying those stairs?
Yep.
Okay. You start heading up those stairs. You keep heading up those stairs. You're heading up those stairs. You keep heading up those stairs. The stairs never end. You keep heading up the stairs, and heading up the stairs, and heading up the stairs more.
I stopped for after a while, and then I walked down.
You head back down and enter into the hallway.
I didn't sign up for this much cardio.
Most peculiar.
You sign up for cardio?
Well, I didn't know there was going to be this much walking. I was sitting in my room reading a book.
What book
You
was
guys
it
go-
again?
50 Shades of Grey.
How many shades did you get up to?
2.
I thought you said you were near the end. So does that mean that there's
I
only two
didn't say
shades?
I was
in
near
50?
the end. I said I was reading it.
Oh, that's true. I thought you said that you were near the end at one point. Oh no, you said you were getting to the good part. Well, that's the end. So
How do you know unless you read it? Spoiler.
well, yeah, I already told you. Everyone dies.
You're no fun.
Yeah, I am. I'm lots of
Yeah.
fun.
You guys remember those dreams I
Just that
told you I kept
savior.
having?
Yes. You mentioned
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this is about as fucked up as those were.
Well,
I'm
did you
sorry.
not hear the cat when he said this is the place where nightmares come true?
Sure. I've faced my nightmare already, so I'm waiting for you all to get yours over with.
I thought he said this is where they come to die.
No, it was come to pass.
Oh, Kalo, I don't want you to die.
No, nightmares come to die.
Yeah.
Come to pass.
Should we
If-
check out the mannequin room before we try to proceed? We haven't
I
been in that
open
room
the
yet.
door to what I think is the repeating room to check to make sure it's still the same room.
Yes. 2 men wearing a white material banner with a red cross on it kill an aging man and eat his eyes, and the process reverses. His eyes travel back to his sockets and his throat heals, and then the event repeats and reverses and repeats constantly.
Yeah, I wish I would have only seen that. Okay.
Told you.
I feel like I've seen this in a movie before, except they were thinking about a marshmallow man.
I feel like I've done worse feeding.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's Saving Amy, right?
Yeah, but at least when you do it feeding, you only have to see it once.
The
I prefer marshmallow man.
The repeating
that's not-
room.
that's not the one. I thought that was the one that had the Marshmallow Man.
Does the victim bleed?
Yes.
Hmm.
What a morbid question. I love it. Have an XP point for that.
I actually
It's a main character
Does-
question.
I approached them. I'll
Yeah.
try to kind of take a little wipe of the blood and taste it.
Tastes like Bassett's licorice all sorts.
But he doesn't throw
Tastes like a
up.
sweetie.
So
So we
Yeah,
haven't
that's-
looked in all the rooms yet, right?
So
Correct.
where exactly is this blade?
It swings just after the door to the mannequin room, between the looking glass room and the mannequin room wall.
So we can't
I
get
go look in
past
the
it.
slow hall.
You're in the slow hall.
What's that little
Is that
yellow
a
thing
door?
at the top?
Yeah, what is that?
What is that, indeed?
No, I think they're asking
Is-
what is
is-
that at the top?
Is
Yes,
there
I
a
know.
door for me to look at?
It's not a door.
Is it a window?
This isn't 20 questions.
There's a thing on the map. We've got to be seeing something.
Hmm?
Are we seeing just a plain wood wall?
You see just a plain wood wall there, yeah?
I go knock on
Um,
the wall where the thingy is on the map.
How many times do you knock?
Open the room.
I stand behind her.
How many times do you knock on the wall?
Twice.
And you hear 2 knocks come back.
I knock, shave, and a haircut.
And you hear exactly the same tune back.
Oh, they don't finish it, huh? I say hello through the wall.
You hear the words, "I'm a fucking wall, not a dentist," come back.
Well, wall, what is behind you?
I'm a wall, I don't have eyes.
Curious.
to a
A
wall.
talking wall.
Hey, Wall, can you move out of the way?
No, I'm a wall, not a gate.
Are you a walnut?
Is there someone who's less insane to talk to?
I
No.
think you were talking to her.
I don't think she's less insane. She started talking to a wall.
The wall talked back.
You started talking to me.
Are you knocking on yourself?
That's a very personal question.
No, only if you're getting excited by it.
Excuse me, Mr. Wall. Have you heard anything?
You don't need to call me Mr. Wall. I'm not my father.
All right then, Wall Jr.
Yes.
Have you heard anything recently
Yeah, someone started fucking knocking on me.
prior to the knocking?
No.
I see.
I'm a wall, I don't have ears.
No, but walls usually have eyes.
Are we seriously debating with a fucking wall right now?
No,
Does
we're
anybody
questioning
think
it.
that he's
We're-
just
there's no
a
debate.
distraction to the real thing we're supposed to get done?
Abso-fucking-lutely, I think it's a
I opened the
distraction. And this
mannequin
is
room.
absurd.
In the mannequin room, you find 3 men wearing a white material banner with a red cross on it, toying absent-mindedly with a small 3-inch wax figurine in a small dollhouse.
Can I go
So
into the
that's-
room?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm kind of looking over Isaac's shoulder at the map, and I'm just like, why do they call it the slow hall? It's the only hall that has a name.
Hey, Wall, why is this called the slow hall?
Because you can't run here.
Really?
I run
And
in a circle
immediately
around the
try to
hall.
run.
You run
You're asking
Baywatch style in a
You
circle.
guys are asking the
very
slow
slowly.
wall about the slow hall.
Yeah,
Yes.
and now I'm busy watching Cedra running in slow-mo.
Mind
Can I
you,
touch
I
the
also
guys in the
tried
mannequin
running,
room?
so I'm right beside her doing the same thing.
Do they do anything?
No, they keep toying absent-mindedly with the 3-inch figure, stabbing it, poking it, twisting it.
And does anything happen with the figure?
The figure just gets twisted, stabbed.
I poke my
Can I
head in
take the
door.
figure?
If you want.
Okay, I take it.
At that point, the pawns stop, turn, look at you, and start advancing on you. Very angrily.
I run out of the room and slam the door.
They open the door and chase after you, very slowly.
Alice.
Oh wait, what's going on?
Alice, no, don't. What have you done? As I stand there watching this happen.
So they're coming after me slowly, but they're still coming after me?
Oh yes. As fast as one
Look at the
can in
map.
the slow hall.
Is the blade swinging at a normal speed or a
I was
slow
just gonna
speed?
ask.
It's swinging at an extremely high speed.
Interesting.
Alice, seriously, what have you done?
Well, you guys weren't doing anything. You could have stood here all day.
So you've pissed off the locals.
Who says they're dangerous?
I don't know. You keep running as I watch her.
I'm not running. They're walking. I'm
Slowly.
walking away too.
Actually, I think they're
Try
running. and
throwing
you're
it past the blade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Well,
and I walk up.
If this is important, though, we can't get it back.
No. I think her idea is you throw it past the blade. Either it kills them or they break the whole thing.
What if we need this?
We'll just decide that after.
So if we need this after and it's beyond the blade, we've killed the ghoul guys, but it's way over there and we can't get it back?
Shiver.
Yes, darling.
I try to use blink. Is that a
In the slow hall.
yeah?
Automatic
I
failure.
Okay.
drop the figure real quick and I step on it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, so we might need it. Let's break it.
No, it's wax.
So you're
Yes.
squishing it.
You're squishing it. You broke it.
Maybe if what they want, they may not want it
So
anymore if
you're-
it's broken.
You're a wall.
But I
in
still
a
have it.
hall.
I would think
Does
they might be
anything happen?
angry.
The figures are still coming towards you as swiftly as they can.
Did I destroy it, or...
No, but there is now a footprint on the wax figure.
Oh, but it's not broken. Okay. So I pick it back up.
Perhaps
what sort
we
of
should
wall?
give them the doll.
So what sort of wall are you in this hall with a doll?
Oh.
I'm a wall that enjoys many a ball here in the hall.
The doll.
Where the swinging blade,
Mm-hmm.
is it like coming out of the ceiling, or is there something else attached to it?
It's hanging from the ceiling and swinging like a pendulum.
Do you,
Oh,
like
there's
by
something
what?
like
Like a
chompers.
bracket, or...
Would you like to investigate?
Yes.
In that case, intelligence and investigation difficulty 2, please.
Oh boy. Intelligence.
You also still
You
have the
said-
3 pawns coming straight at you. Slowly.
You said in. So second attribute would be investigation.
Yes.
Well, you click on investigation and then click intelligence as far as the.
Okay, for the second attribute and submit. Modifiers none.
Excellent. You find a cable that runs along the ceiling and leads to a button on the side of the room behind the wall.
The wall in the mannequin room or the wall in the other room?
The talking wall.
Ah,
The button is on our side of the blade or the other side of the blade?
It's on your side of the blade. You see
Oh.
the thing that you wondered if
behind
it
the
was a
talking
door
wall.
or not in the slow hall?
yeah.
That's where it is.
So
There's
we
a
can
button
push
behind
it.
the talking wall.
Okay, so I push it.
Okay. The blade stops.
Ah. Okay. Let's go. Now we can push the guys in.
Well, at this point, you're going to have
So-
to engage them in combat now.
Oh,
Hand-to-hand combat.
Mm-hmm.
Amon just sighs and wanders over to try and help.
Xavier crosses his arms and just watches in disapproval at the situation.
So as this is combat, Alice, you get to go first. Be close
What am I
combat.
rolling?
Strength and brawl. It's a contest roll between you and 3 red pawns.
So I only have to click the strength one, right? And second.
No, you click brawl.
No,
Yeah.
click brawl
Was
first
anyone
and
assisting
then choose strength.
Alice?
I am.
So you get a plus
Oh, there we
1
go.
modifier.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh dear. You can re-roll that if you'd like to burn a willpower point.
Oh, never mind.
What are we
That
sitting
pawn
at?
is terrifying.
You're going to get 3 superficial damage. That's the pawns.
What are we sitting at for? Like, what's our standing for? What do you call it? To re-roll. I'm
Oh,
STA would be
If
something
you want
else.
to if you want to re-roll, you just
That's
Mhm.
willpower.
strike off a willpower and hit the re-roll button underneath.
I will tell you, you're probably not gonna beat him.
Are you using
Even
a
if you
plus 1
re-roll.
modifier, by the way?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you might if you use the plus 1. But you're gonna have to crit on all 3 dice.
I'll try. So just WP re-roll.
No, sorry. On your willpower sheet, just click it once so
Mhm.
it's got a strike through.
Yeah,
And then
I
in the
did.
chat for roll 20, hit re-roll.
Well, no, she's gonna have to do it with a plus 1 modifier since I'm helping. So she can't hit reroll.
Oh, so it's gonna have to be brawl again, right?
Yeah, brawl strength. And then I just put 1 in the modifier.
So you take 2 superficial damage. So on your health, just have 2 strike throughs.
On the other side, where your health
Yeah.
is at.
Armon, as you're in close combat, you get a plus wound, a +1 modifier.
Strength,
Same roll.
brawl.
Brawl and strength. Okay. So you do 2 superficial damage to one of the pawns, which actually wipes one of them out. And then the pawns are going to take their attention over to you, Armon, as you've just wiped out one of their friends who was only 2 days away from retirement.
They're always
fucking
close to
gets.
retirement.
Everyone in Oxford's ready to retire.
We're not in Oxford anymore.
Not in Kansas either.
So you can either do the contested roll with brawl and strength and do damage to them, or you can just dodge.
Either way, it's the same amount of dice. Because dodging is dexterity athletics, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so it's the same amount. I'm gonna try and punch him. Do I still get the +1?
Yes.
Nice.
You wipe out
Well done.
another one of the pawns. Disappears in a cloud of dust.
Nice. I was gonna ask.
How many are left?
1.
Oh, there's no bodies behind.
Done. Another one.
And that takes us
bites the
to
dust.
Alice. You can do the old slap. Or you can try and disengage.
No, I think, well, he's mad now. So it'd be another brawl roll.
We're all mad here.
Amon's just like, I wouldn't suggest that. And as you're in mid-punch.
Says the guy who took 2 out already.
Yeah.
I think
No
I'll-
modifiers.
+1 with Armon.
+1.
I'll think
I
I'll
have
join
like
in on
3
assist.
times the dice you do that.
What was that, sorry, Dr. Bowier?
I think I will join in on assist now.
Okay, so +2 modifier, Alice.
Oh, I already rolled. I got a
alright.
success though.
Well,
Well, you
do-
only got 2 and
Do I
the pawn got
re-roll
3.
it?
Yeah, do a new roll with brawl, strength, and a +2 modifier.
Put the 2 in that little modifier box. There you go.
You will take
Better
2
before.
superficial damage. Unless you want to re-roll.
I'll re-roll that.
Okay. Burn a willpower.
Okay.
Can I have your willpower? Holy crap.
Okay, you take 1 superficial damage.
Okay.
Dr. Bowier, as you're a new fighter in this, do you want to slap him around a bit?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try to punch him.
Brawl and strength, and they're just going to try and dodge.
I don't have any.
Oh, yeah, and you get- 2 modifier.
Bronze strength. Yeah.
So you slap around a bit. You manage to dodge most of your hits, but you do get in 1 slight little pang on the side of their cheek, which does them a little bit of damage, and takes us over to Armon.
What's the
I'm a
current
roundhouse
state of the
kicker.
blade?
The blade is completely
off.
stationary.
But it's still there.
Yeah.
I would like to roundhouse kick the pawn.
That will be brawl and strength.
What modifiers do I get, if any?
+2. And he's just going to try and dodge. And you do enough damage overall to wipe him out and turn him to dust.
Yay! Are we done now? Can we just move on from this room? Like
That was
this is
you were doing that in the
ridiculous.
slow hall, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So this entire thing was in slow motion?
Yeah.
God, I hope so.
Awesome.
I'd
Like a
clap, but
fight
you know,
in the
it would
classic
take 10
Batman.
minutes.
Oh.
I like stand up out of my stance and I'm just like, that was fun.
And you guys were all worried.
Let's
Are you
not
alright?
piss anybody else off.
Why are you talking like that?
I don't know. I gotta have a little fun, man.
I think
Isn't that what you just did? I mean, it definitely looked like you tossed a
Kayla's
little
got
boot
it.
to the head.
Kayla's got a good point.
It was kind of fun, yeah.
Do me a favor. Next time we do that, let's not be in this place.
Are you
Go in a
kidding?
room.
This place would make a killing on movies.
Alice, are
Oh.
you okay?
Pardon me? Sorry?
Alice, are you okay?
That was fun.
You look a
I
little beat up.
agree.
I'm okay.
Let's go past the blade.
yeah. Yes, fantastic idea. I would like to look at the looking glass room.
Harry
Isaac would
appears.
go up.
Alice, can you do me a favor?
Wait,
Could you
Harry?
maybe consult the rest of us before you start taking stuff and involve a fight?
Well, we did get the blade stopped. If I wouldn't have run out of the room, we wouldn't have found the button and we wouldn't be getting past the blade.
And Ammon wouldn't have had fun.
We still would have found.
That was really fun to watch as well.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Hi,
you're
Harry.
still here.
Hi!
Freaking cat.
I'm the
Wait,
wishes
oh, you
cat,
are
not
Harry.
Harry. You've got to say
But
it
you
right.
said hi. But you said hi when I said hi, Harry.
Well, because there's no one else here called Harry, so I just assume you were addressing me. Is that your new pet name for me?
I don't think I need another pet right now.
That's
Well,
probably true.
Can I touch the
Yes.
cat?
If you want.
The cat
And-
said,
I touch him and I just give him a little poke.
You
Stop
poop
that.
in the
That's
nose?
my
I
erogenous
roundhouse kicked
zone.
the cat. I'm kidding.
Are you really going to
The-
just
the
leave this
cat-
room already? Your investigative
yeah.
skills are terrible. And he's gone.
I agree with him.
So we emptied out the
We should
not
go.
the mannequin room. Mannequin room, right?
Should
And
look into
nothing happened with the doll when I stepped on it.
Well, the doll has a
Right.
footprint in it.
Oh, have we looked in that room between the mannequin room and the repeating room yet?
That's where we came from.
Oh.
No.
Oh, is
I
that
think
where we
that's
came
where you
from?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
you
that's
came
where
from.
we came.
Gotcha.
I don't think we've looked in the room past the repeating room. It looks like on the map at
Yeah,
least.
we did. There
was a
wasn't
room.
anything in it. I looked in it. There wasn't anything.
Oh,
It's true.
Okay.
She didn't see anything in there.
I'd take a peek into the looking glass room.
Just here, heavy. In the looking glass room, you see a parlour with one mirrored wall.
Isaac would like to look into the mirror and see what he saw.
You look into the mirror, and inside the mirror, instead of seeing your own reflection, you see a completely desiccated corpse. You now need to do a frenzy test at difficulty 3, please.
Oh no.
I probably took a little peek myself. Do I
In
see
the mirror?
same?
Ah, then you would have seen... Jesus Christ, what would you have seen? You would have seen many people whispering things behind your back. And you also need to do a frenzy test at difficulty 3, please.
The two hungry people in the group just had to make frenzy rolls.
Let's make things so much better.
Isaac lets out a heavy sigh of relief. and manages to wave off his beast inside of him and quell it.
I'm quite hungry.
For more?
Difficulty was
3,
3.
please. Dr. Boyer also lets out a heavy sigh of relief, managing to gain control of himself and quell the beast within him.
I'm still out in the hallway. I will I mean, I'm in the slow hall, so it's not gonna be a quick look, but I would like to take a glance around, see if I notice anything
In the
at
hall,
all. Yeah, in the hall. I
nothing has
mean, he
changed.
did
in
say
the
that
hall.
we haven't looked around. Okay. Because I ain't going back in the repeating room.
I take a look in the mannequin room that Alice came out of.
Ah! In the mannequin room, you find it deserted now. However, there is a secret alcove that has since appeared that has a longsword on display.
Yes, a sword! I grabbed the
What?
sword.
Did you find it from some saucy tart?
In rivers? No.
Oh. Wait, was it in a lake then?
No.
Was it in a stone?
It was in an alcove. No, it wasn't in...
Wait, who asked that?
The
The
wall.
wall.
Oh, can I check the room across from the looking glass?
It's completely empty.
I'd like to go inside and look around.
Okay. The room is still completely empty.
Okay.
What does
I
the
like-
mannequin look like that I have?
It's got a big boot print on it.
Well, besides the shoe print.
It's fairly plain. However, the one standout feature is the face is in this sort of open mouth pose. That's going in the bank, Cedra.
Wait, can I? Okay, I want to see that. Can I go check the Screaming Man room?
Yes.
Okay.
You open the door to the Screaming Man room and find
Uh-huh.
that the man who was once in a chair is now on all fours, crying, but no longer screaming.
Does he have a boot print on him?
Yes.
Oh.
Too smart for so fucking good to the Kalo guy.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, or are you just going to stare at him?
Hey, do you have a boot print on you?
What the fuck? What the hell's been going on? What the hell? Jesus Christ, who the hell are you? Why is there a boot print on me? I'm really fucking hurt. What did you do?
It was her fault.
Will you let
So
me
he's
out
not
at
screaming
least?
anymore?
No, he's
What?
just scared
Oh,
shitless.
so I let... Oh, okay. So me stepping... Oh, okay. So he's released now?
Which one of you got me out of there?
Sorry?
It was her fault.
Well, really hurt. But at least you released me. Have a present. And out of
Oh?
his pocket, an overlong sword, don't ask how it was able to fit in his pocket, comes out, and he presents it to you before turning to dust and disappearing.
It's like the pocket of requirement.
The what?
What was
is
the
it,
type of
is it
sword
the
that?
matching longsword of Cedra's?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. They're
Similar?
generic, off-brand swords.
Off-brand swords.
I think
miss
Isaac
my-
would want to go into the repeating room.
In the repeating room, there's still two men wearing a white material banner with a red cross on it, killing an aging man that eat his eyes, and then the process reverses, and his eyes travel back to his sockets, His throat heals, and then the event repeats, and reverses, and repeats, and reverses, and repeats. Did I mention it reverses
Repeat,
and then
please.
repeats?
Is there anything else in the room
Not that
or
you can
across
see.
the room? I. According to the map, looks like there should be something here. Isaac would want to walk to the far end of the wall and just see if where on the map there's a door to see if he can actually find the door. Maybe.
I don't think that's a door, but I think there's something on the wall. Maybe.
Xavier will walk in behind him.
Are
Approach-
we able to
he
get
might be misleading.
around the
Isaac,
spectacle?
could you do an intelligence
Investigation?
and awareness roll for me, please? Difficulty 2.
Okay. And you said awareness, right?
Yeah, please. Your deep investigative skills sadly turn up nothing in this instance.
Xavier will walk behind the two guys torturing this guy, and Isaac, does this help? And he will try to kill one of the guys attacking the other dude. Sneak attack.
Okay. Strength and brawl, please.
Ooh, low.
You hit him in the back of his head, grabbing his attention, but not killing him. He turns around and takes a swing at you. I really need to change that.
That wasn't me.
No, that was for some reason turning up as that dude. But it was also the wrong dude. So I shall re-roll that with the right dude. He fumbles around, still quite dazed. Hits you in the face, but sadly it doesn't do much of anything except piss you off.
Cool. I punch him back.
Brawl and strength.
I'm in a fist fight.
Starting
now.
a random fist fight with.
At this point, I hear all
I'm
this
re-rolling.
going on. I hear all this going on, and I go, "Oh heck yeah!" And I snatch the sword out of Kalo's hand and
I don't
run
have a
into the
sword.
room.
Kayla doesn't have a
doesn't have a
Kayla
sword.
doesn't have a sword.
Alice
Wait, he
does.
had a
Roger has
sword.
one and Alice has one.
And don't you dare try taking
Oh,
the
that's
sword
right.
from Caesar.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't take Cedra's. I try to take the sword out of Alice's hand and run into the room.
You can
Alice.
just ask to borrow it.
He's too excited.
Well,
Weren't
while the
you
guys
just-
turn-
Weren't you just giving so much shit over starting fist fights, and now
I
you're
was
doing
just
that?
gonna point out this wasn't my fault this time.
You're right. Totally not.
I said if we were gonna do it, not do it in that room.
Oh, so it's okay. Actually, technically, I started it in the mannequin room, so I didn't start it in the hallway. So
She's got a
just like to
point.
point
The
out.
point is, it's not taking as fucking long to punch this guy in here.
It just might
Armand?
repeat.
But it's not as photogenic.
Yes.
Kalo, I swear to God, when I'm done with him, I'm coming after you if you keep going.
Melee
Well, don't
and
worry.
strength,
I'll just
please.
stand in the slow room. Come on. Come at me. I'm gonna walk that
Melee
way.
and strength.
while the guy is
Go ahead,
turned
you
around
bosses.
focusing on oh crap, I'm drawing a blank.
I do 2 damage, or he does 2 damage to me. What?
You successfully chop off the red pawn's head. A favourite movement of yours, it seems, and the body turns to dust.
One more, Amon.
I mean, do you or do you
That
want
guy was
to? Or?
eyeballing me anyway, creeping me out.
Was that a
Eyeballing.
pun? Because if it was a pun, I really appreciate that.
Did the other guy turn his attention to us, or
No,
is he
he's still
trying
killing
I
the
to-
other
thought
dude.
you might.
Okay, I will grapple him so
Oh.
Amon can kill him easily.
Strength and brawl. I believe you have a speciality in that,
I do, yeah.
so you get a +1
Mm.
modifier for that.
Oh
Oh
damn.
fuck.
Are you sticking with it, or
No, I don't think I can. No. Yeah, reroll.
Are you hungry?
oh damn?
No, but
Okay,
no.
because it was out of the blue and he had no chance to defend himself. He can't do a contested roll. So Armon, if you want to slicey dicey, melee and strength,
Yeah, as
please.
soon as Xavier grabs him and he spins him around towards me, I'm just gonna stab right through him.
Strength and melee, please.
Still a 2.
Bonus from 1.
I hope that sword doesn't go completely through the guy and into Xavier.
That's what I'm hoping. I mean, not hoping.
I hit the OK button. Why isn't it working?
Make it work, Armon. Fix it.
What?
Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it.
I'm
Fix
trying.
it. Fix 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 it.
There it goes.
There you go.
Hey!
And that's enough damage between the two of you to have completely wiped him out and make him turn to dust.
The guy turns to dust, and the end of the blade is like a millimeter away from Xavier's chest.
Out of the dust appears a new longsword.
Can I have my sword back,
Convenient.
please?
You can just
I
have
just
this
toss
one.
Hmm?
I was talking to Alice. You can just have this one.
But I earned the other one.
I just underhand toss the sword I took from Alice back to her and grab the one that's like in the middle of Xavier's embrace at the moment.
No, he turned to dust.
I know, but the
Does
sword.
anybody think
he
about
turned
the
into
fact
sword.
that these swords are covered in dead guy?
Technically, as Kalo would say, is that sword's covered in dead guy, and I point to the sword that Kalo's got in his hand.
I have a sword.
Not
I have a
Kalo,
sword.
Amon.
Well, they all turned to dust, and then the swords appeared.
I kind
Yeah,
of just
but-
shake the sword and dust kind of sprinkles off of it.
And at this point, we'll take a quick break. You let a huge sigh of relief as you quell the beast from within inside of you and manage to regain your senses.
I attempt to smash the mirror
Strength and roll, please. Difficulty
with
of,
the sword.
With the, strength and melee. Difficulty of 4, please.
I wanted to look.
This probably isn't gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Your sword dives into the mirror, which suddenly turns into liquid as it attempts to swallow your sword. But using your own sheer strength and willpower, you manage to free your blade, but the mirror remains standing.
I casually stroll into the room, just like twirling my new sword around, just being like, "Cool, is there anything else to fight in here?" And I walk up to the mirror where Siege's.
Don't try to smash the mirror.
I kind of peek
What,
around the
this
corner
mirror?
and say,
And I look in the mirror.
I say, "You're lucky. That could have been 7 years bad luck."
As Armon stares into the mirror, he sees himself killing innocent people, feasting on their vitae, and screams. Frenzy check at difficulty 4, please.
I'm sorry, what was the difficulty?
4.
Difficulty 4, please.
Just the button at the bottom.
I know something. Oh, okay, never mind. I accidentally put a
Yeah, I
modifier
have
in
my
it.
character sheet popped out, so I have to move it out of the way anytime I click something.
Oh,
You let out a huge sigh of relief, and
Or-
the mirror suddenly turns back, and you see yourself reflecting in. As you
I
grab your
jump
release.
backwards away from the mirror, and I'm just like, what the hell is that?
Not for the good one. The hell are you all looking at in here? And Xavier looks inside.
Oh, good God!
I was
When
afraid
I
I was
look-
going to see the person I Diablo-ried, so...
You did.
Oh, I did?
Mm-hmm. Person
Oh.
familiar from your past.
Oh, okay, I was thinking it was... Okay.
Hey guys, guess who the Ripper is?
As Xavier looks
when
into
I
the mirror,
looked in the mirror, I just saw a dead person. No one's.
he sees his sire feasting upon Xavier's vitae, turning him into an embraced soul. Please do a frenzy check at difficulty 3, please. It's a little button at the bottom of your sheet.
Yes, it's not going, so I refreshed.
You might have
Did it?
done what I did. I accidentally put the 4 in the modifiers, and
No, I
then it
didn't.
popped up
I
in
didn't
another
push
window. I
anything.
got confused.
No.
So I'm gonna check the room next to the looking glass while we're waiting for this.
You open the door, and you find
Okay.
it completely empty.
Ooh, I'm gonna go in there and check around.
You look around in the room, and you find nothing worthy of note.
Are there 3 walls or 4?
There are 4 walls, but there are 3 lights.
Bullshit.
So the first one was a
Oh.
4.
R.
Boy.
The first one was a 4.
Alright, then I'll let you off.
Oh. Okay. I was about to say, am I gonna have to fight Xavier right now? That's not what I meant by, is there more people in this room I can fight?
It should be.
Xavier will try to punch the glass and break it.
Strength,
Don't do that!
strength and brawl. Difficulty 2, please.
Can Caesar try and stop him?
If you want. Strength and brawl to restrain him. Difficulty is probably going to be 3.
Oh,
Womp womp.
Work.
She's all, no.
she's still stuck in the
No, don't do that. Don't. It's. Don't. Oh
Are you
no.
sticking with that roll?
You know, I would have stopped you, but.
Sticking with the roll?
Me?
You
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to defeat.
You try to restrain him, but sadly, he moves too fast. Being very excited, ends up smashing the mirror, but also gets his fist sucked into one of the shards. Pulling himself out, he will take 2 superficial damage.
He doesn't care.
How'd you do that?
And I do what?
I tried to smash the mirror and it just turned to liquid.
What?
You also use the sword on it, though. The sword is an entity of this place.
True.
I think she might be right.
Why is he yelling?
He's in the other room.
Okay, so why doesn't he just walk the fuck in here and talk to us?
Because I like these walls.
If only these walls could talk. Oh, wait.
Touche.
Well, if there's nothing else in here, let's move on.
How are we able to go through the looking glass? It's all
What?
smashed.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to look at that thing ever again. I'm glad he smashed it.
I
So-
needed to go in there and take notes.
When they leave the room, I quickly run out of mine and slam the door behind me. Nothing in there.
I pull the shard out of my hand and throw it at Isaac. Here, a token.
Isaac would try to catch the shard.
Dexterity and athletics, difficulty 2, please.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm saying athletics, but fuck it. Dexterity and athletics.
I thought you said you were friends.
What are you talking about?
We're that kind of
Do you
friends.
just throw sharp things at each other all the time?
I mean, I didn't throw it at him like a dart. I just tossed it to him.
Well, tossing, throwing, it's still sharpy, pointy end.
No one shot anyone this time.
Who are you?
This time,
This time.
who are you?
You're scared of a piece of glass?
Isaac
He's
fumbles.
a nice guy. I didn't want you to hurt him.
Isaac fumbles with the mirror, ends up dropping it. It doesn't smash into
Yeah.
pieces though, so he saved 7 years of bad luck.
Not Xavier. He's like
No.
screwed.
How many years of bad luck is Xavier up to now?
Isaac would pick up the shard and he'd carry it with him.
Okay. Where would you like to go now?
Throne room?
Yes, I believe that would be a fantastic idea. We have yet to go.
I think that's the only thing left, right? Because the staircase just
Well, at
was a
least on this
never-ending
floor.
climb, right?
Well,
It was
maybe-
the other
maybe the
staircase
other
that was
one.
the never ending.
Oh, we didn't go down that one.
We haven't tried this one yet.
Okay.
But I think we should check out the throne room first.
The heavy door opens for the coterie,
Forgot
and
an
you
alien.
pass through. As the door swings shut, it seals itself. The room is dismal and occupied with spider webs and rats scurry past. A great radial iron chandelier hangs 8 foot off the floor. It's not going to hang 8 inches, is it? Sounds echo through the hall as you walk towards the throne. Sat upon it is a woman dressed in a red corset, a black skirt, and a pair of white gloves and a white jewel-encrusted crown.
Is it dark, like in the room, or just enough
I
light
tip
we
my
can
hat.
see what we're looking at?
And say good evening to her.
Interlopers! Interlopers! Intruders!
Alert!
I suppose
Isaac-
we did kind of intrude on this room.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Isaac would bow. Pardon our intrusion.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Can you tell us how to get home? God, I feel like Dorothy.
Who's
That
the
really
one?
depends on where your home is.
Good question, but let's say Oxford.
Don't know it.
Why is she talking like this?
Actually, she's
Which
not.
one of us?
The right way to say it would be, why is she talking like this? Because everything she's doing is in sets of 3.
She also just said which one of us.
Me? Her? Or me?
What?
See? 3.
Me, her, she?
Not the time. Chocolate comes later.
Which one of you's the
Yeah.
nicest?
I point at Isaac.
Ah,
Oh, I meant the person on the throne. I don't
There's
think we want to deal
only
with the nasty
3,
one.
not just one.
No, but which one of you's the nicest out of the 3?
None of us.
Well, that's not very
3.
comforting.
excuse me, miladies, but where are we?
Don't you know?
I do not.
Don't mock us.
3.
My apologies. I meant no such thing. But I do not know where we are.
You belong to us now.
Oh no.
Wait, that was 5. That should have been 6 there. So who didn't speak with that one?
Ildana.
Oh, okay.
Do you have names?
I am Ilona. I am Tizala. And that's Ildana.
Are you related?
We
Well,
should
they
hope
all-
so.
Yeah, considering it's like the same form.
No.
Kayla, if
but
you're
are
so
they-
goddamn knowledgeable about these people, why don't you talk to them?
Who said I'm knowledgeable? I'm just
You're
pointing
over
out
here
the
fucking
obvious.
chatterbox right now while we're trying to. Isaac's trying to have a conversation, and you're just over there yip yapping.
I was just saying
He's
3.
used to multiple personalities.
You
Exactly.
shall stay here now forever.
No, you see, no.
But why?
We need pets.
Well, see, the
Oh,
problem with pets is that guy kills them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you really wanted a pet, then, I mean, go for like that dude, like right up over there, because he's that one on the get it on roll 20.
One of
frickin'.
us wants to
Anyway,
see death.
I pointed Ammon because he already ate mine.
Ildana would like to see
Me
someone die.
twirling my blade. I'm twirling my blade as soon as Kayla says that. I stop and kind of
What did she
stop
say?
acting
Sorry?
as jovial as I've been.
Ildana would like to see someone die.
I don't like Ildana.
I'm sorry, but I would make a terrible. I'm quite old, and you don't want a pet who's already elderly and near death. That's
Cedric,
not a good
I want to
pet
see
at
someone
all.
dance. Tizala
Cedric.
wants to
Oh.
see a magic trick.
Cedric, why
Well,
don't
we
you
can do
like
2 of those.
stage run me through with the sword, and then I'll fall over and act dead.
I reach up to her ear and pull out a coin while using.
A mental ability.
Hell's my. Yeah, while using awe.
Yeah, fail.
No mental
Aw.
abilities.
No
work,
mental
right?
ability.
He said most of them won't work.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Oh, okay. Well, I
But
can
you
still
can-
pull the coin out from behind her ear.
Dexterity and performance. I believe you have a speciality in performance, so that's a +1 modifier. Difficulty will be 2, please. Ah, yay!
Did they actually do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite
then-
fantastic.
Then I balance the coin on my nose and start to dance.
Dexterity and performance. Difficulty of 3, please. Ah, yay!
And I use the sword, but I
Oh,
do
you're getting
kind of
cocky
a
now.
side thing to make it look like it went through me, but it didn't really, and pretend to drop dead to the floor.
Hey, that's what
Dexterity
I
and
said I
performance,
wanted to
difficulty
do.
2, please.
I'm sorry, was that performance and
Dexterity. Difficulty 2, please. Oh, yay! You may live.
I specialize in performance.
I'll let you live. I will even grant to you a gift. Ildana won't. But Tizala and Ilona will. And for the remainder of this session, you may have a +1 mod, Coterie wide, So all athletic rolls and all dexterity rolls.
Oh,
Nice.
does that?
I stand up and do a big sweeping bow.
Don't get cocky, kid. The door unseals. You may go. You've amused us for now.
Thank you
Just
so much,
her?
Cedra.
All
Yeah,
of
we
you
all
may
go.
go.
Oh, okay.
Ildana's not happy, but we'll talk to her.
As Xavier gets ready to walk out the door, he said, Ildana can go fuck herself, and he'll get the fuck out of the door real quick.
Of course, he's the first one out the door. Everyone else could have been shut in.
Like as
I
everybody's
was
on
going
their
to
way
give you
out,
a sword, but now I won't.
I feel like those
Um,
are important.
Terribly sorry for his attitude. Thank you for your kindness, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. And
Such
Isaac would
manners.
take a bow and
as Amon's standing next to the door, and as everyone's walking out, as Cedra passes through the doorway, he just puts an arm up like, "Hey, nice job, high five."
I high five him.
And then he just follows everybody out.
I'm not high-fiving you.
No one asked you for a high.
I'm just telling him. No, not you, Cedra. You're awesome. I was talking to Eamon.
No, I think you'll
You're
find
gonna
that
hold
Cedra
it.
is sensational.
If when he says this, I'm just gonna be like, "You're holding the dog thing over me now in this situation."
Yeah.
Of all
Like,
the times we've interacted,
What do you
since
think
then,
I'm not going to? And then I just
Ildana
walk
wants
out.
to know what the dog thing is.
I already said I left the door. I left the room.
All right.
Oh,
I'll lean back in.
you're all out of the room?
Well,
Halo's out of the
No,
room?
well, I mean, if I hear that as I'm heading out, I'll like stop it and like lean back in. He ate my damn dog.
Show us how.
I don't know how to do that right now.
Consume one of them.
Consume a dog? I don't want to do that. That'd be weird.
Just get out of our sight.
Okay. Okay.
I hear that? I would be within earshot to hear that, right?
Yeah.
I poke my head in and say, I have before.
Would you do it again?
Only if it's just. And I turn around and walk out.
Everybody leaving?
Yep.
Okay. So you're back into the hallway. Where would you like to go?
perhaps we should go up the stairs.
Or down the stairs.
Oh,
These are different stairs.
right.
Yeah, but did they go up or down?
I go up.
Perfect.
Coterie walk up the winding wooden staircase. Each step creaks and cracks under the weight. As steps echo through the stone hall, and they find themselves in a new hallway upstairs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 doors before you. Lucky number 7.
I'll open the door to room 13.
You sure?
Yeah!
You sure you're sure?
Yeah!
You cautiously enter the room, and you see a giant two-dimensional figure of the number 13 floating in the air.
Huh.
It's Sesame Street! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
13's a lucky number.
Depending on your culture.
I'll go straight to the library.
That's my boy. Library door creaks open. Before you, a huge room of books. Works on many subjects in many languages, totally disorganized. Highlights include The Book of Wink, The Concealment of Lilith, Dictionary Vampirica, The Cult of Apollo.
I just take a random book. Probably. I'll take the Cult of Apollo. And start. Can I open and read it?
A ray of sunlight beams out of the book, causing 2 damage to you, unless you do a saving roll of dexterity plus athletics at difficulty 2. Please.
You have a modifier for that now, too. Now, you said we get the modifier for dexterity and athletics roll. What if it's both together like that?
Then you get
Is
a
it
plus
still
2
just one?
modifier.
Ah, see? That's what I thought.
Didn't. Oh.
That was with a plus 2.
A reroll. God damn it.
Well then.
You might want to re-roll that because this is sunlight.
Also, that's with a
yeah.
+2 modifier?
Fucking hell.
That's with a plus 2.
How do you... There's got to be something wrong with that, though.
No, it just adds 2 die.
Yeah, but he can't...
I know.
Oh, okay. So, alright.
I won't reroll anymore.
Okay. You take 2 aggravated damage from the book.
Oof.
Ouch.
Would you like to read another book?
No.
No.
I think Isaac would shortly after come into the library as well. That's definitely where he would go.
Would you like to read a book?
I'm so thankful that we've gotten to the floor with the library. Have you found anything interesting to read? And Isaac starts browsing through.
Don't read
No,
anymore.
hold on. I see something here with Lilith. I believe, didn't we find some information regarding the Bahari? Maybe we can get some information from this book of Lilith. So Isaac will take the book about Lilith and open it up and try to
The
read it.
Concealment of Lilith is locked and completely unopenable.
I can't open it. Well, maybe we can take it with us. So Isaac will hold on to the book if he can't open it.
Don't forget, it looks like there's a door in the library.
Oh yeah, is that a door or a window? It's similarly marked.
It's a window.
A window. What's it look like outside the window?
Stone!
There's stone outside.
Nice.
Would you like to read another book?
What options are there?
You have the Book of Wink, Dictionary Vampirica. That's it. That's all that's left.
I think the Dictionary of Vampirica sounds interesting.
Yeah?
Cedra's watching from the doorway.
So Isaac would take the Dictionary of Vampirica.
The book tries to bite you. You need a saving roll of dexterity and athletics at difficulty 3, please.
Dexterity and athletics. Okay.
This is why he gave us the bonuses, guys.
I tried to rip the book away from him, so I assist.
Okay.
Is
You're also
that
going
a
to need to do a
+2?
dexterity and athletics roll.
Mhm.
Difficulty 3.
One moment.
Yeah, the boon we got is +2 on dexterity athletic rolls.
That's
Plus
really
1 to each, so
OP
you get +2
for you and
cumulative.
I.
Right, that's why I was asking.
Oh, well, I clicked it.
Oh, did it not? Hold on, it didn't go through. Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
refresh.
Problem.
I'm refreshing just.
It'd be +3
Aha!
modifier
So I'm not the only one with issues.
in total, by the way.
But I still need to roll, right?
Correct.
Apparently, I need to refresh though too, because my roll. Right.
Yay, roll 20.
Probably getting hammered harder than a Frenchman on his honeymoon.
Hey, Sugar, while we're reading, that room right next to the liquid room, or the liquid parlor, sorry, with the different font, what does that say?
Nilvara.
Okay.
We may be stuck.
Yeah, I just tried it again and it didn't go through.
It's not going through.
Side effects of people being stuck at home for the pandemic. This wouldn't be the first, second, or third time that Roll20 has died.
So what if we do it the hard way? Roll with the D. 4D.
That worked.
Oh, okay.
Was that 2 successes? 3 because of a crit?
Cedra successfully manages to dodge the gaping maw of the book.
Do /R and then do the 3d10. And don't forget you have a +3 modifier. So add 3 dice to whatever.
That's with the +2.
No,
I only
3
have one
because
dice.
Cedra's helping you.
Oh, 3? Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so
That's
2.
4 successes.
Wow,
Isaac's
okay.
quick for an old man.
You both successfully manage to dodge the gaping maw of the book as it clamps or attempts to clamp itself onto you. It falls to the floor innocently and gives a little growl.
The hell are you all playing with over there?
Huh. I
Careful,
believe
the books bite.
that that's a book of the beast, if I do say so.
Have a read, Xavier.
Amon can't read.
Well, we've read everything but the Wink book. Should we go ahead and see what's in there?
No.
No.
Oh. No one else is curious.
Yes, but you can, please.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Luckily for us,
Speaking
none
of-
the
Someone say
cats.
cat.
Oh, god damn it.
Hi, Harry.
It's not my
Wait.
name.
He's
What is
not
your name?
Harry. He's
I'm the
furry.
Worcestershire cat. I keep telling you this. Jesus
Oh, that's
Christ.
right.
The Worcestershire.
No, Worcestershire.
That's what I
Worcestershire.
said.
No, it's not. I should know my name.
Don't
This is just Nitro out of
Argue
character shaking his head.
with the cat, please.
Excuse me, Mr. Worcestershire Cat. Would you like to read this book?
Worcestershire.
Does it
Worcestershire.
matter?
Yes, it does. You wouldn't like it if I started calling you Tina, would you, Xavier?
I could care less right now. We didn't ask for you to show up.
Well, someone said cat, so I just thought, you know, friends.
That's not even your name.
I'm the Worcestershire cat. Worcestershire
The
cat.
Worcestershire
The
cat.
clue is in
But
the name.
we just said cat. We
Yes.
didn't call for you.
Is it
We should have
Xavier?
been referred to. Don't argue
Jesus
with the cat.
Christ, you need to pick
Don't
your
argue
words
with the cat.
carefully.
He walks away. Don't argue with the cat.
Isaac. The
Yes,
lockbook.
Dr. Bowie.
The lockbook. Do the key happen to that we found actually fit?
You really want to try and open the book?
Well, this book doesn't open. I've already tried, and Isaac will show you.
So
If
Didn't your mother ever
have-
tell you not to fuck around with magic?
No, she never did.
what?
Well, that she doesn't sound
My
like a very
mother
wise woman.
told me not to have fantastical thoughts and ideas. I had to join. Yeah,
I'm sorry. What?
my mother told me never to have fantastical thoughts and ideas. There's
You
no
had to
place for that.
join You had to join. There was more to
Oh,
that.
nothing. Nothing.
Oh, Isaac, we need to talk, buddy.
So you don't want a cat?
I want a cat.
I like her.
Can I
Good,
call you
she's yours.
WC?
Or you're hers.
Yeah. like
Yes,
to
you
keep you.
can. What was that roll for?
Their rolls just finally went through.
Oh, is that our
okay.
rolls?
Wow.
10 minutes
Nice.
later.
Wow.
So you don't need a cat?
Well, I'd like you to stay.
I can't stay. I've got things to do. Important cat business, you know.
But you're adorable.
I know, but there's things that aren't mine in this world yet, and I've got to piss on them or rub my face against them, and knock various things off the side of tables. Very important work.
This is why I was more of a dog person.
Dog? What's a dog?
Yes,
I heard that.
Yes, I have heard that you do like dogs. At least that's what people have said.
Well, if you don't need
Don't
one,
worry
And I
just
about
go.
it.
just, I just storm out of the room.
This'll all blow over eventually.
Isaac will go ahead and open up the last book. He may as well.
You open up the Book of Wink, and it shows a massive eye on the center page, giving different kinds of winks. You get the
Isaac
feeling
would
that the
take the
book might
book
be
and-
flirting with you slightly.
Isaac would take the book and show it to everyone else. See, this book is harmless. Look,
I see you.
exactly. See, Dr. Boyer, these books are harmless.
You just had a book try to bite you.
Except for that book was... Well, that book was not a good book. The other
Maybe.
ones are harmless.
Maybe he was just hungry.
Exactly. Maybe if we feed the book, it will be readable.
Go for it.
We have nothing to feed it.
Yeah, you do.
Where the hell's that cat?
You're Vitae.
No. I need that. I'm not giving up any vitae for the damned book.
Savior will walk over with a book on the floor, prick his finger, and squeeze blood on top of the book.
I don't think
Are
that's
you
a good
sure?
idea.
Yes.
I don't think
Alan,
that's a good
Are
idea.
you sure?
That
This is
book
why I'm
getting
glad I
frenzied.
left and stormed out of the room.
Chaotic neutral. Come on, guys. Yes.
The book opens up and attempts to attach itself to you. Its fangs bear out, and you now
Okay.
need to do a dexterity and athletics roll. Difficulty 3, please.
Cool. I'm going to use fleetness.
Okay. So please do a rouse check, lovely. So you can add
that's
your
+3.
+3, you get +2 modifier as well.
All right. So
And if you fuck this up, something's really wrong.
Yeah, if you screw this up, I don't know what. Yeah.
oh wait, you know what? I did that
What?
wrong. So hold on. It's a +3 on top of what I rolled because of my celerity. It's not 3 more dice.
Oh, is it just plus? Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's +3 on top of what
Okay.
I did.
Oh.
So I can
So
I
you
can
But
re-roll if
still.
you want, or I can just add the +3 to that one.
We'll add the +3, so that's 4. So you
So four.
successfully
Is this,
dodged the book
dice
as it
pool?
flies past you.
But still, that many dice and you got one.
I know. That's a lot of dice. Maybe it is the dice pool. I don't know.
Yeah, you add it to the dice pool. You add the celerity rating to your dice pool.
Yep.
So add it to the end of the roll, or
Well, you
Well,
would
when it comes to
add
modifier.
3 more dice.
Just a
to the
modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, the modifier
Then I-
would have been a
then I rolled a 1.
your
off
modifier
of-
would have been a 5.
So
I
you
know.
rolled the 1.
3 out of 10 dice. I rolled a 1.
So the book, you do not dodge the book, and the book
11 die.
attaches itself onto your arm, leeching out your precious vitae, and you lose 1 point of hunger.
You lose 1 point of hunger?
Or gain a point of
You
hunger.
gain 1
You
point
know,
of
yeah.
hunger.
Oh, okay. I was
After
gonna say,
leeching
how
off
does
your
that make
vitae,
sense?
the book closes itself, drops to the floor, and purrs happily to itself.
I
Oh,
picked the
it's
book
like a
up. I handed it
kitty.
to Isaac.
Um,
Here.
well, the book certainly seems happy now. Isaac will try to open up the book to eat it.
Oh God! Cedra just
Book
walks
opens
out
up.
of the room.
The book opens
You
up
guys
and
are
bares
idiots.
its fangs, and it tries to attach itself to Isaac's arm. You need to do a
Oh,
dexterity and
no.
athletics roll, a difficulty of 3, please, to avoid danger.
I got it
Dude,
to
you just-
her, and you've already.
Can I just
Caesar
ask,
just walks out of
ask-
the room, and I turn and look at her and go, they do something else stupid?
Yeah.
Do you guys not learn from experiences?
Are
Or
you
you
sticking
guys
with
all have
that
to
roll?
get bitten?
I guess I should probably re-roll.
Yeah, because if you gain hunger, we're in deep doo-doo.
You successfully
Nah.
managed to dodge the book, even though it was cradled in your arms. It falls to the floor, gives out a little grunt, and closes itself.
I
purring?
think it is wise that we no longer open that.
You think?
Was that the last book in the library?
Yes.
Yes.
Why don't you open the Cult of Apollo now as well?
I keep.
Oh no,
that-
there is one book. There is one book left called the Book of Humor.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Give that to Kalo.
Well, Kalo's
Well,
not in the
that book
library.
doesn't sound bad at all.
I'm staring at the flat 13.
Dr. Boyer, have you read this book yet? The Book of Humor?
No, I haven't.
This sounds like a rather lighthearted book. Do you care to take a read, or should I?
Oh, if I can open this book for you. If you, I'll hold the Book of Apollo up.
I can read the Book of Humor. So Isaac would take the Book of Humor, and he'd go ahead and open it up.
As the book opens, it asks you, "What is a skeleton's favourite snack?"
Ah, bone meal.
No, spare ribs. And it closes
Oh,
itself.
that's a good one.
I get that reference.
I keep the book, the Book of Apollo.
Okay.
The color.
In the right circumstances, you could use that as a weapon.
That's true.
I'd keep the Book of Humor and the Book of the what is it? The Concealed Book of Lilith or something like that?
The Concealment of Lilith.
The Concealment of Lilith. And I would go into the room with the 13 and hand the Book of Humor to
The
Kalo.
book disappears from your grasp and puts itself back in the library on the shelf.
Oh, what a shame.
Damn.
So
I
we've
opened the
only
door to
looked
the
in the
harem.
2 rooms, like 13 in the library, right?
Cedra opens the door to the harem.
You open the door to the harem, and you find 100 unarmoured women laying there in various poses, doing sexual relations with each other, lounging in various postures. The rest sleep in a metropolis of stagnant fountains and red silk cushions and sheets. Across the other side of the room, hanging over an unused fireplace, is an elegant sword that glimmers in the reflecting torchlight.
I step in and close the door behind me.
I was just thinking, I picture Cedra doing like a look left, look right, entering and shutting the door behind her.
If you want to make your
Exactly.
way across the room, That's going to be dexterity and athletics at difficulty 4 to make sure that you're not noticed. And don't forget you do have +2 modifier.
Dexterity, athletic. This isn't probably gonna work.
Oh, it did.
No, I mean I'm not gonna get 4.
Ah. Is that with the +2 modifier?
Yeah, I only have 2 die in
damn.
Wait,
dexterity.
it was a difficulty of 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
People don't like it when you interrupt their sexy time.
Who
Have
said
this
you were
to
going
try.
to interrupt?
10 more dice and let me roll a 1 again.
One of the scantily
Also, not
clad...
sure if anyone's realized this with all of the people she's kicked. Cedra's gay.
Huh?
No, I noticed.
Okay.
One of the scantily clad women charges at you, noticing your attention, and engages you in physical combat. So in the traditional Scottish style, breasts out.
Is it combat?
No, it's
Do I
combat.
have to fight?
Mud wrestling.
Liquid kiss isn't gonna work here, is it?
Nope, that's feeding.
Wait, couldn't
Well,
she try
I
to?
reluctantly.
So it's going to be a contest roll. You can use your sword if you wish. The scantily clad lady does not have a sword. Nipples like diamonds, though.
Does she have machine gun giblies?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what do I need to?
Strength and melee, please.
As much as I do not want to mar that beautiful skin. Would that give me any modifiers?
Mm-mm.
What?
I couldn't
Or
remember
strength and
exactly
melee.
what the rule was.
It was
No modifiers.
athletics and dexterity.
Athletics, dexterity,
Okay.
performance, I think, too, wasn't it?
That's just Caesar.
You successfully managed to get in a wound using your sword upon the Red Knight.
Mar that beautiful flesh.
I was going to say a huge gash appears, but then I thought about that, and that's probably not the right wording.
Mm-hmm.
I have so many things I could say, but
Yeah,
no.
yeah. Glad I didn't say it.
Would this have made enough noise that... Because I'm still standing in the hallway. Would this have made enough noise that I hear it out in the hallway?
If you want, yeah.
I'm kind of asking Caesar since she's in the situation.
In the throes of this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what
Does-
you would determine the noises as.
I mean, I don't know. I just run over because I hear commotion going on, and I open the door, and I'm very surprised at what I see. And I'll run in.
You didn't
and-
run in looking for a fight.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what I was running into. I don't have the map. I didn't memorize the map.
Well, I think considering the situation, you open the door, and you give a moment's thought about whether or not you'll want to risk running into that fight or not. Or just stare and watch.
Yeah, you know what? Amon would see what was going on and just shut the door again.
Okay. So it's the Red
Behind
Knight's...
you or in front of you?
No, in front of me.
So the Red Knight, angry, bleeding, takes a swing at Cedra. And Cedra, would you like to combat or dodge?
Dodge.
Okay. Athletics and dexterity. Please.
+2.
+2.
That's true, yeah.
Okay. The Red Knight takes swings at you. You gracefully and elegantly manage to dodge every single one in true Matrix style. And the combat goes back to you.
What?
That was strength in melee and not dexterity in melee.
Strength and melee. Sticking with it?
Now reroll.
Okay. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go into the room.
So, you managed to completely wipe out the Red Knight that turns to dust. However, you have also awakened and caught the attention of the 99 other knights. At this point, you could attempt to get the fuck out of the room, or you could try to get the sword and then get the fuck out of the room.
I'm gonna try to get the sword.
Are you sure?
It's gonna be
I
like a
approve of
difficulty
this suicide
4.
mission.
Yes.
Dexterity and athletics, difficulty 5, please.
Jesus.
This is gonna fail.
Yeah.
I
You can
approve of
crit.
this
I
suicide
only have
mission.
4 die.
You don't
can
have to do
crit.
it, you can choose to get out.
No, I already rolled it.
Okay.
I got
So you
4 successes. It's all my die.
You unfortunately don't make it to the other side of the room before you're intercepted by another scantily clad lady from the throes of passion, pissed off, and engages you in combat. They're all sort of forming an orderly line to try and slap you, basically.
I already rolled.
Like a good old-fashioned 80s combat movie.
I yell out into the hall. I could use some help in here.
Amon, what is she doing in there?
I honestly have no idea, but if she needs help, and he just like disgruntledly just shakes his head, opens the door and runs inside.
Xavier will go into.
Is it 13 or 31?
Okay.
I can imagine that while you're sitting in this silent room with the giant 13, you just hear like grunts and a sword clanging coming from the other side of the wall.
Okay. We're going to turn this into an extended task. Which is going to be a
Nice.
pain in the ass. You need 15 successes total.
Okay.
And what will those 15 successes do?
They will get you out of the room without injury.
But won't get us the sword.
No. You fucked that right up.
I don't know if
Xavier
you really
can't.
need it.
Xavier can't try to get the sword.
No. Not with 99
Okay.
scantily clad, unarmored female red knights in the throes of lust, all coming for your blood.
Hey,
And
Shiver,
I
just
can't even
curious.
kiss them.
Well, I mean, you could.
Are you sure? Are you
it wouldn't
sure
help.
it's red knights, or is it 99 red balloons?
Halo,
Stay
you're
in
not in the
13.
room.
Yeah.
Go away.
No, it would be 198 balloons.
I think there's too many
I
bodies
get it.
between
I
you
got
and the
it.
sword.
I got it. Yeah.
It's a boob joke.
If
Yeah.
you want to try and get the sword, then Xavier using blink, that's going to be dexterity, athletics, difficulty 5.
Don't forget your plus.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Nicely done.
You get over to where the sword is. You now need to use dexterity and lastly to get the sword.
Ooh.
Difficulty is 3.
Don't forget your +1 from dexterity.
You probably don't even have any larceny, do you?
No, it's not rolling again.
Do the manual roll.
Do a barrel roll.
You are not a
Barrel
pro.
roll. Barrel roll.
I think that's a 5. Eight, 7, and Crit 10.
You successfully managed to wiggle the sword off from its mount. And you have the sword. Now we have to do the extended task.
Get out!
Nope. You have to do the extended task against 99 unarmored, scantily clad female red knights.
Well, thankfully, your other roll or you were able to do your other roll before your first roll showed up.
So,
Oh yeah.
I feel like these rooms are just all of our vices.
Oh, never mind. I was about to say, whose vice is this? But never mind. That got answered as soon as you went
would
into the
I
room.
design something especially like that?
No, you never would, Shiver.
So, Armand, Xavier, Cedra. Strength, brawl. 1 roll each. You need to get a total of 15 or more.
Strength and brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but we have swords. Would it have
Strength
to
and melee.
No, can I just use strength and brawl to get out? No
If you so
sword
wish.
play.
Are there any modifiers?
Nope.
This is my predator roll, so.
Would anyone care to re-roll?
I did pretty good with 5.
What was the?
We need to get to 15.
Yeah, I haven't
So,
spent
what was
any
the
willpower
success?
yet. I'll reroll.
Success of 4? Is that what you said?
We have to get to 15 total.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to get 15.
15 successes. What was the threshold?
15.
Shipper.
That means all 3 of us have to get 5 or more. Burn another one and reroll it.
I'm confused, but I will burn a willpower.
Basically, you each need to get a minimum of 5.
I fucking hate everything.
I don't have any more willpower. I rolled a messy critical in the beast.
Hold on. Right back to where I started. I'm keeping that one.
Okay.
I have 6 die and I got 5 successes. I don't feel like re-rolling would be a good idea for me.
No, you were fine.
So, you do manage to fight your way out of the orgy. They don't follow you into the hallway, but you each take 2 superficial damage from various claw marks, attempts to rip your clothing off. You can't stay. They're not very pleased with you.
What else have I done?
You have got the sword.
I rolled a messy critical and the beast.
Oh, you've got the beast.
And messy critical.
Well, I thought you re-rolled the
You
beast. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh.
You successfully leave, but now you have a boner.
No, and yeah, I'm
You're
not
only
sure
left
how-
with half a point of blood. The other half point is somewhere else.
He's got flashbacks from Nam is what's going on right now.
Except for all the Charlies in the trees are all naked.
Oh God, Invader Zim. I was a fat lady hiding in the bushes.
Xavier is going to suffer from the hunger penalty.
Okay.
Any rolls not directly related to slaking hunger will be -2.
Oh,
Until such point you slake your hunger.
That ain't gonna be for a while.
I can't give you blood this time.
you know who could? Want a little insanity in your life?
Oh gosh.
He
Do you know how
might
much that would
actually.
make my day?
Does Xavier like cat?
Oh God, nice. Even better.
Xavier does feed off of animals.
Okay, back out in the hallway.
They
Out of
probably
breath.
look like they just came out of a room of cats.
Well, they were very catty.
That did not go the way I would have wanted.
Is this sword any special than the other one since you were
It's cleaner.
It
nice?
has no
That's
dead guy
it?
on it.
Yeah.
No, I think it really is 13.
So Kalo's still in the 13 room, and we haven't checked out the 4.
Right.
Cedra's not likely to start opening any more doors.
Saber will go open the portrait room.
Ooh. I think that.
This sounds harmless.
Yeah, because Dorian Gray
So did
was.
the library, and it had eating books.
The portrait room is dusty and old. The floor cracks and creaks with each step you take inside. At the head of the room is a single painting with a heavy old dusty cloth concealing it. A bronze plaque is above the painting with the words Oxford Ripper engraved upon it.
Oh, interesting.
Mind
Saber
you,
will go up and
I'm
grandly
out in the hall. I'm in the hallway.
pull it down.
A figure,
Isaac
moving
would
faster than you can even think of, suddenly pulls itself out of the portrait and swipes at you. You need to do a dexterity and athletics roll at difficulty 3.
So it's just a normal roll now because I have a +2 to that anyways
True.
because of the bonus. Cool.
Yeah, plus
Blank
2
won't
minus
work
2.
because it's faster than you.
I have 1 willpower. I'm going to burn it.
Ah,
This is not Xavier's
It's not the
night.
beast at this time.
I mean, it's a little better.
you take 2 superficial damage and have 3 claw marks over your chest.
Cool. What's this thing look like?
You look back at the portrait and it's completely blank.
Interesting.
Was he successful in taking the sign down? Or did that thing stop him from doing that?
Oh, and the plaque above has been wiped clean.
He walks back outside. This room's done.
Do you want to know what the worst bit is?
What?
If someone else went in there, you could have found out who the Oxford Ripper actually is. Just saying.
Well.
I think I figured out which room Shiver had for me.
Yep.
I mean,
Well,
I
Xavier-
understood that as soon as he said that this the sign above it said Oxford Ripper on it.
So now that you've been in the harem, why don't you go in the junk room?
Someone else can
Well,
open
we
that door.
have how many? Like junk room, Nilvara, and the liquid parlor, right?
Right.
Do we do the
Yeah.
portrait room?
Yeah,
Yes.
I just did it.
That's what we just did.
Okay.
I guess Isaac would go ahead and head into the junk room.
You need to do a strength plus strength at difficulty 3 to open the door, please.
I'll just say it's an auto fail.
Okay. You try and budge the door, and it's not like it's locked, but there's just something behind that door that's really heavy that you can't get past.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sitting in
don't
the
think
hallway.
this door does not open. It cannot be open.
I'm sitting in the hallway ever since I came out of the harem room, and I would have been like right across the hall from Isaac doing this, and I see him struggling with the door, so I get up and I'm like, here, let me give it a try, and I'll try and
Strength,
force the door open.
Difficulty 3. The door slowly opens, and you let out a grunt of frustration. It scrapes along the floor, and a noise of debris and metal clank and fall as the door moves. You walk in, and you
Wow.
find yourself knee-deep in small, broken knickknacks, tarnished fittings and furnishings, including a cast-iron frying pan with a spiral grip, and caked food all over it.
Mind you, I helped him open the door, and then I immediately went and sat back down in the hallway because I was like, I'm not going in any more rooms.
The ceiling has a strange swirling whirlpool
Right?
painted on it that seems to move.
The painting of a what?
A whirlpool.
World.
This room is filled with junk, and the
Figure.
paint looks awfully strange. Isaac's gonna do investigation and see if he
Okay.
can kind of figure out what that swirly painting thing.
Intelligence
that's another
investigation,
kind of-
difficulty 2, please.
Sure.
I peek around the door and I say, touch it.
It's on the ceiling. Can you reach it?
I doubt he's tall enough to reach it.
You can jump.
Like Chris Cross.
Oh,
Jump! Jump!
Thank you! Should I have said Eddie Van Halen?
that was investigation plus
Jump!
intelligence, right?
Yes,
I
please.
will jump.
See, that's in your head now.
Ah,
You
I
want to stick
guess
with
I'll go ahead and spin a willpower to
it? Okay.
Remember when I said that we were going to have bad rolls later tonight because we all got rousing successes?
Yeah, I remember when you jinxed it.
I didn't get
Yeah.
aroused.
I didn't jinx anything. I was pointing out the fact that it was
No,
already
you jinxed
jinxed.
it. You jinxed it. You should have
Jinxed.
knocked on wood when you said that.
I'll keep it.
Okay.
Well, he did. We just didn't see him knock on it. It was below the camera.
No, that was Xavier, not Amon.
I
You're
know,
going to
Brojaws, they all look alike.
It's true. Not like us Malkavians.
Nothing alike at all.
You are paranoid. You will be suffering -2 penalty to most, if not no, sorry, all mental-based rolls until you spend 1 hour in a safe spot.
Isn't he lucky you can't use mental-based powers here?
As for your
Well-
investigation, that was successful. You grab one of the random knickknacks, throw it up into the ceiling, it gets swallowed by the whirlpool, and disappears.
I would
Cool.
wager it's probably not safe to go into the sea.
What would happen if I threw someone through that?
I wouldn't
Not
want to
it.
find out. Not it.
Kalo! Oh, you're not even there. You're still looking at 13.
I'm pretty sure it's not 31 now.
Maybe it's E1.
You just sunk his battleship.
I suppose after looking through the junk room, what is this other room to the right of the
Nilvari.
Nilvara.
You might not want to go in there. I think it might be lava rain.
Did he say lava rain? Like the
Oh,
rain
no,
is
I'm not
lava,
going
not
in
the
there.
floor, but the rain?
That's most curious. Isaac would go over to the room and open it up. He wouldn't walk in, he'd just open it up and look.
The room is entirely decked out in wood. On the floor is a swirling whirlpool. In the corner, on the opposite side of the room, attached to the wall, lies a splendid longsword.
Can I look and see if I see a piece of junk on the ground anywhere?
Yes! And you see a piece of junk on the floor that you threw in previously from the junk room.
Junk room. Ah, I believe this room and the junk room are connected.
This is the now VR or whatever room, right?
Nilvara.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
believe if you step on this floor, you might fall into the junk room. If you jump into the ceiling of the junk room, you might fall onto this floor.
See, I told you it would have been fun ride.
Well, now that we know where it goes.
I don't buy it.
Well, Kalo, why don't you test it?
He's
Nah.
still stuck in 13.
I don't think Isaac actually wants to step into the room. I think he'd be worried that he'd fall in the pile of junk and hurt himself. He's a frail old man.
And he's paranoid.
You need to do
And
the
he-
opposite.
Yeah.
I
Someone
hear
needs to
them-
hoist someone up through the ceiling of the junk room.
I hear
Yes.
them all shouting
Not it.
about jumping through ceilings or whatever, and I just get up. I go into the junk room,
Can I throw him through?
and you don't need to. I use hold on. What's my?
Soaring
I
leap.
know I have it. Yeah, that one.
Superman moves!
You jump through onto the ceiling, through, and wind up on what was appearing to be the ceiling of the Nilvara. To everyone looking through the door, you are upside down.
Cool. I kind of just look around and I was like, all right, that's cooler than I expected.
Interesting.
I go over and I try and grab the sword off the wall.
Wits and athletics, difficulty 3, please.
Wits and athletics. Okay.
Yes.
Um.
Don't forget a +1.
Yep. I'm gonna keep it.
God damn these people and your beasts. You can no longer help in teamwork. You are suffering from the dominance paranoia. As
Nice.
such, you have 2 dice penalty to basically everything.
Shit.
Oh.
Until such time as.
But you
what?
wanted to keep it.
The 2 brojas are now essentially useless.
No, I just don't have a bonus anymore.
Oh, that's right. Well, only the athletic dexterity rolls.
Yeah, which I already have 6 dice pool there. So
And then, once I grab the sword, I'll go ahead and I'll soaring leap back through the ceiling floor.
Wait. You're not grabbing no sword, mate. You failed the roll.
Oh, did I? Oh, was it a 3?
Difficulty 3.
You should have
Okay.
re-rolled it.
You can re-roll still if you want to.
Yeah, I'll re-roll. I'm just trying not to
There you
There
go.
waste
we
on
go.
my die pools, sorry, on my willpower. Now that I have the
Successfully pulled
sword,
the sword off the wall.
I would like to go jump through the ceiling floor. My ceiling, their floor. And go back through into the junk room.
Okay. Dexterity and athletics to do a graceful landing. Difficulty
and
2.
-2 penalty.
Nope. I re-rolled.
Lovely.
All right, yeah, nice.
You gracefully, elegantly jump through the portal on one side, land like a ballet dancer on the other.
Ballet dancer landing on jump.
Exactly.
Mhm.
As
I
they
go
do.
back out into
Little
the
pirouette.
hallway, and I'm just twirling both my swords, and I'm just like, finally, almost back to normal.
And that leaves one room.
Has anybody seen the doctor?
Oh yeah, where's he at?
Is he still in the library?
Practicing his winks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think. Well, the doctor, while this has happened, has tried to find some clues through his specs. I am thinking about premonition.
Yep. Automatic fail.
So it fails, yeah. So I've been doing that. So it would trying to kind of force some premonition out, but it.
You just end up hearing music in your head. Do, 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 do.
I dig it.
The doctor's just sitting in the
songs.
library, just bobbing his head.
Do you all
Well,
hear
well-
that fantastic music?
I also I think I'll also approach Alice at a time where she's watching something and just touch her arm.
And I'm aware that he's touching my arm, I assume.
Okay, what are you going to do
Just
here? Because I'm
brush-
getting ready with hashtag me too.
Just brush kind of. The thing is, I would like to feel if the body heat is there or not. So I'll just brush the arms. Sorry. I'll
So
say.
you're trying to tell whether or not she's a vampire?
Mm-hmm.
Wits. Awareness. Difficulty 2, please. Don't roll a beast.
Can't promise nothing. No modifiers,
I mean-
right?
Pardon? No modifiers, no.
Makes a game that involves a bunch of rolls. Gets mad when we roll the beast.
Don't get mad, it's just, okay, this could be fun. Everyone's a beast.
We just all frenzy and wreck the place.
She is cold as a corpse. You don't feel a pulse. As far as you can tell, it seems for all intents and purposes, she's kindred.
All right. So, I'll kind of. That's weird.
So back out in the hallway, I point to the last door and say, "Who wants to open it?"
Hold on. Where's the Kalo?
He's still in 13.
Why is he? Xavier goes over and open the door to room 13. What do I see right now?
Kalo, scratching his chin, intently staring at a two-dimensional number 13 that's just floating in midair. For all intents and purposes, it could be considered a safe room.
Yeah. Xavier closes the door, looks back, and say, "All right, look, he's preoccupied. This is our only time to have silence. So
Or
we know
not
he's in there.
Silence.
It's literally he's staring at a floating number 13. I think we're good.
And
Why do you think none of us have checked on him?
I'm gonna like point a sword towards the portrait room. I was like, you cleared this one kind of quickly. What was in there?
Nothing.
I'm gonna go over and look in the room.
Okay.
I know I'm not probably gonna see anything, but I just see everything that's blank.
The room is dusty and old. and you see a single painting with a heavy old dusty cloth concealing it. A bronze plaque is above the painting with the words Oxford Ripper engraved upon it.
I poke my head back out to Xavier and I just go, nothing, huh? And I go back into the room.
There's nothing, and then Xavier will poke his head in after he goes back in the room because there should be nothing there. So Xavier is going to watch.
Xavier sees a blank painting with an empty plaque above it.
Cool. I'm watching Amon.
I rip the cloth off the painting.
You see a mirror.
Fuck.
Isaac would stroll in. She's like, "Oh, have we cleared this room yet?"
To which room are you referring?
The portrait room, because that's what everyone else is doing.
Actually, at this point, Amon's probably just going to fall to his knees and just sit there for a minute.
Would you like to do a frenzy test at difficulty 2, please?
I'm sorry, what?
Could you do a frenzy test at difficulty 2, please?
Yes, sir. Ooh.
You rock back and forth, but manage to restrain yourself from losing it.
Isaac would pat him on the back. "Excuse me, son, are you okay? Is something wrong with you?"
When I ripped it down and it revealed the mirror, did it change anything for them?
They will see a portrait with a heavy cloth over it and the plaque that says Oxford Ripper.
Except for me. Yeah. But I saw you stand there, not get attacked, and then fall to your knees. I was watching you.
Mm-hmm.
So eyes knows.
Amon, it's covered up. We haven't even looked at it yet. Here, let me help. And Isaac would pull down the cover.
Oh no, Isaac.
A blank figure suddenly pulls out of the portrait, takes a swipe at you. You need to do a dexterity and athletics roll at difficulty 3 to save yourself.
And I can't help because, well, no, because I wouldn't see anything.
So dexterity, athletics, and I get a +2, and then I also get a minus. So basically, not right.
Because I was going to say,
you don't get any. You don't have a minus on these ones because.
Oh, right, that's just the mental stuff. Got it.
Yeah, because like if I had seen this happen, I would have grabbed Isaac by like the back of the collar and yanked him out of the way. But I don't see anything.
At least I get that bonus. It'll help me from having 1 dice.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like he gave it to us for a reason.
Hey!
You just barely manage to make it outside of the figure's grasp. You look back at the portrait, and it is now blank, and the plaque above it has been wiped.
Oh, that's crazy. This blank figure attacked me. Perhaps the Ripper is some sort of blank man.
Blank man,
I don't
save
even
us.
know if Amon. I don't even know if Amon would even try and attempt to correct him, because in his like very almost senile way, I don't think Isaac would understand what he's trying to tell him. For the time being, I'm just chilling on the floor.
Don't worry, Amon. We'll figure out who this Ripper is. Just a matter of time. Let me help you out.
I know who it is, Isaac.
Oh, well, fantastic. If you know who the Ripper is, then we should be able to stop him.
It's me.
Well, now how can you be the Ripper, Amon?
Because I ripped the cloth down and nothing attacked me. And the canvas wasn't blank.
Oh, you saw something in the canvas. Who did you see a picture of? They're
It
the
wasn't a
Ripper, not
picture.
you.
It was a mirror.
Oh. Well.
Isaac, did you get it yet?
I guess.
Get what?
Amon's the Ripper.
Oh! Okay! Ripping of what?
No, the Oxford Ripper.
Oh, that makes sense!
Yeah, because it killed your dog.
Yeah, guy's a dick!
Oh.
All right, so
Well,
Kayla knows
man.
now. So
Well, Amon, it's not so bad. I mean, we are kindred after all. We're all monsters, and we kill. It happens. And if it makes you feel any better, when your victims die, they go to the Shadowlands. They they don't exactly live, but
Isaac?
they go someplace.
Isaac,
Isaac,
it doesn't
Yeah.
help.
Yes, Xavier.
um, no, I don't think what you're doing is helping. The Prince and Seneschal want the Ripper.
Oh, I see.
Hey, Shiver, I'm gonna try and touch the 13.
Okay.
Oh shit, he's done something.
It does nothing.
3 hours of staring. Finally, he's like,
Your
Yep.
hand just passes through it.
It passes through it?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I love how we all demonstrated what a hand movement looks like.
Well,
That's-
Amon, if it would help you feel better, perhaps we could bring back one of your victims and you could apologize.
Alright, I'll start looking
I
around the
don't
room.
even
Shiver.
respond.
I will walk over and escort Isaac out of the room and leave Amon. As we're talking, I'm just like, all right, look.
I'm just trying to
Bad
help.
time for. But he just got confirmation that he's the dude we've all been looking for and we all hate. So let's just go.
As
Yeah,
you're
okay.
like escorting him out of the room, you don't see me do this very often, but I actually take the hood off my head.
The
And
helmet
I-
or
No, the hood. I
okay.
usually have the helmet and the hood on, but I put the hood down.
That's why he's not allowed in many shops.
Hmm.
Hey, Shiver, can
Because I
I
steal a
kind of
lot.
start poking around the room and see if I see anything? Besides
Yeah.
the 31?
Just the E one.
Okay. Just
It's just
E1?
not EL.
Oh my god,
yeah.
it could be L.
Yeah,
L
yeah.
what? El Taco?
Kel L.
No, that'd be ridiculous.
So, who wants to open that door?
Like the
That-
last room.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the only place we have left to go.
I think she means
I'm
who's
personally not
opening
open.
the door.
I'm calling not it.
According to the map, it is the liquid parlor. Do you think there's vitae there? Because I'm awfully hungry.
I open the
No,
door.
that's a good idea. That's a good thought.
You open the door. You see before you a stone-floored room with furniture bedecked around the room. Each chair, table, and lamp has a small rug underneath it. Across the room is another doorway, seemingly the only way out of the room.
Door trick.
I go up to one of the rugs
You fall
and keeping the chair
through
where
the
it is.
floor, realizing that the floor is liquid and that the rugs are small buoyancy devices designed to keep the furnishings
it.
afloat.
This is why I'm not going in rooms.
I mean, you said you weren't, and then you did. Oh no.
He's not wrong.
I don't know if I can swim.
What are you looking
Surely
at
I
right
can.
now? What are you looking at in that room right now, Cedra?
I am grasping at a rug.
The rug breaks as you look at it. Just comes off in your hand. Part of it just.
Are you floating?
I try to use my sword, assuming I'm... No, okay, first of all, can I reach the entrance to the room? The ledge?
Yeah, if you want to swim across the room, that's fine.
Okay, I
It's
swim
just-
across the room, get back up on the ledge.
Oh, there's
Just
no
swimming.
ledge.
Yeah.
It's just a door.
That's what I mean. The
All right.
hallway.
Well, as you get there, which one? The one that, the way out, or the one?
The one I
way
came
The
in.
one on the east bank.
All right,
or the
okay.
one on the west bank.
Okay, yeah, no problem. What are you doing?
Well, the floor's not lava.
Were you just swimming inside the room?
In the floor, yes. Floor is some sort of liquid.
Fascinating.
Has she touched the door yet, or no?
She's
Like,
gone
is
back in.
there a way to
the
get
way in.
up to? Oh, she's back, but she didn't touch the other door or get to the other door.
Can I like lean my head in and look at the ceiling in that room? I'm kind of done with 13 for the moment. I mean,
Okay.
El Taco is amazing, but there's no tacos.
It's a stone ceiling.
Disappointment.
I mean, what's life without tacos?
I'll swim across the room to the other door.
Healthy?
You get to the other side, and you find that the
Tacos
door
can
is
be
not
healthy.
actually a door. It's merely a painting.
Oh,
You mean it's not a jar?
No, that would be silly. It's clearly a painting of a door.
Isaac would go into the room and he would start. I guess he'd investigate or look to see if there is some sort of.
Wit and
Exit.
awareness, difficulty 2, please.
Now that one, I think you have the -2 on, right?
Yes.
Yes. Just a moment. Huh. Well, I clicked roll, but it's not going through
roll.
just yet.
Yeah, it's not roll 20 anymore. It's lag 20.
Might have to do it manually.
Okay. Be 1 moment.
Ah,
Ah, lovely.
Oh, okay, there we go.
oh, there we go.
Hey!
You see a small trapdoor at the bottom of the floor surrounded by glowing red fish.
I think Isaac will try to speak to see if he can. I think there's a trap door down here. Do words come out, or does it just kind of choke on?
No, you'll be able to. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. There's a trap door down here by all the friendly-looking fish. We'll start swimming towards the trap door.
Dexterity and athletics, difficulty 2, please.
Make sure
No,
those
that
are
one you got.
piranha.
Lovely. You successfully get down to the trapdoor, open it up, and go through the trapdoor. You are out of sight of the rest of the coterie.
I assume everybody's gonna have to swim down.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
What?
I'm
Yeah.
still over by the fake door.
That's extremely uncharacteristic right now.
What?
What do you mean, what?
So
It was
what's
interesting.
the
Don't
roll
tell him it's water.
for swimming?
Yeah, to him it's just carpets. By the way, mind you, Amon's still in the other room.
I'm gonna totally just like jump onto the area that's not the carpet, sure.
Okay. No
Do
problem.
I just land?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna walk towards the painting, or the other side where
When you say walk,
Alice is.
do you
What?
mean swim?
Oh, so I do go splash?
Well, as soon as
If
you
you
come off
don't
the rug,
land
yes.
on a rug.
Alright, in that case. Well, I mean, the one guy did say there was a door down there. I want to go see what's down there.
Dexterity and athletics, difficulty 2, please.
Okay.
I assume that's with
6
no
hours later,
modifiers,
no
because
roll.
I assume
Plus
everyone
two,
has to roll that.
Plus 2 modifiers, yeah.
+2.
Everyone
It
who
will
wants to
roll
go
one
down,
day.
you have to roll. Might get those rolls in now while you can.
No. No. I give up.
There you go.
Hey!
Oh, that's
I got
Alice. Alice successfully plunges down under the watery depths and disappears to the rest of the coterie, as does Kalo. Next.
Xavier holds his nose and jumps in.
Dexterity athletics, difficulty 2, please.
I'm lucky I made it. My athletics are crap. Not a good swimmer.
Oh.
Oh,
Does
Just
anyone
what
You
find
can't
out how
re-roll
the
that either,
next
can you?
6 rolls have been 3s?
-2 to all rolls that don't involve directly feeding. Although at this point it's rather irrelevant.
I was going to
Next.
say, does that stack? Because that would suck.
It does.
Oh,
So it's actually a
Okay.
-2.
I think I'll go over to the painting with the door.
Okay. Oh,
And
right, no, yeah.
and I'll try to reach into the painting. I'll
Your
open
hand
the
just
door.
crumples up against the wall.
Damn. Oh, I go down.
Dexterity athletics, difficulty 2 with a +2 modifier, please. Dox Bowier plunges down into the watery depths and disappears to the rest of the coterie.
I go looking for Amon.
You find him probably
Xavier.
crumpled up, crying, rocking back and forth in the portrait room.
Xavier just straight up left him there
yeah.
because he's like, he knows, like, yeah.
When you walk in, you just see him sitting on his knees, both of his swords just neatly at his sides, and his hands kind of in his lap.
I gently grab him by the arm and say, "Come on."
He hesitates for a second.
Grab the swords. Come on.
And he's like, okay. And he's not in any hurry, but he kind of just he's kind of just got this body language of like, I don't even care anymore.
Okay, you
And
know
yeah,
the roll to
I'll
plunge down.
follow.
Dexterity, athletics, difficulty 2, please.
Yep. Oops. Hold on, I have to re-roll that. I didn't add the +2.
I'm re-rolling.
Ooh.
How do you get a messy critical out of that?
I don't know, dude.
Because
I'll
I'm on.
reroll.
Okay.
I gotta
It's-
reroll one more time
it's-
too.
messy criticals aren't always
There
bad.
we go. Oh, that was.
Okay.
That was me.
Wait, did
I
I?
We'll
I
take that.
really reached that door.
Cedra plunges down into the depths, dragging Armon with her.
That
She
works.
manages to take
Yeah.
both of you down, and you all wind up in a new room.
Surprised the fish didn't come into play.
As you drop into the new room, you find yourselves miraculously dry. The room is bare and has a single door, and the trap door that you came through is far up on the ceiling, out of reach. The liquid from the liquid parlour is contained and not leaking through.
Is there a way out?
Well,
There's a
the
single
map
door.
does
I'm
say
gonna
this
go
is
through the
the
door.
dry room.
Everyone going through the door, or just you?
I don't like
I
the
do.
idea of this room.
I don't
This
feel
could
like
be
we have
fun.
a choice.
Well, we are currently in the dry room, and the next room, it says, according to the map, is the inside out room. Yes, Kayla, you can go.
This could be really interesting.
The door opens, and before you lies a parlour room, 20 foot by 20 foot. In the middle of the room is a cube suspended in midair. The cube has a portrait on each face. On top of it lies a candle lamp with 5 arms.
Ooh.
Does
Can I
this
sit
mean
in the chair?
Kayla's gonna be standing there looking at this cube trying to figure this out as long as he did the number 13?
No, he
It's an
just
L.
said he said he was trying to sit in the chair, so he's doing something.
You can sit in the chair, there's no problem.
What's the paintings?
Which one?
The one in front of me.
A clown crying.
Ah. Can I turn the cube?
No, but you can look around the cube.
Oh. Okay, well I'll get up and look around the cube.
Okay. There are 4 more. A clown laughing, a clown blowing a kiss, a clown with a frowning sad face, and a clown with a smile.
Wait, there's 5 pictures on a cube?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you can see 5 of the surfaces when you were sitting down.
So one's on the bottom.
Yep. Just checking. I was actually going to ask that next. Which one's the one on the bottom?
Clown crying.
The picture on the wall.
Yeah.
What does it depict?
It's a boat on the water. Very much like the Simpsons ones.
The masts on the boat, do they match the red crosses that the people wore?
Yes.
Interesting.
But I can't turn the cube.
No.
Okay.
And there's a face crying, smiling. What were the other ones?
Blowing a kiss.
Laughing. Okay.
Frowning sad face, and a smile.
Can any
I'd
of
like-
the pictures be moved?
Nope.
Can I poke around the room?
You poke
Check
various
under
bits of
things.
the room and nothing happens.
Like, under things, all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Behind the
that a
painting.
rug under the chair?
Yes.
Okay.
What's on the rug?
Just a couple of circles. Very nice.
What's under
Pleasure.
the rug?
Floor.
Amon, how are you feeling?
He doesn't respond.
Why don't you sit under the cube?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Can the chair be moved?
Yeah.
I move the chair out of the way.
The chair is moved out of the way and nothing happens.
I roll insight on the chair. No. Is there a door on the other side of the room?
Nope. Just the door you
The
came
door
in
we
from.
came in.
Is there a ceiling?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, because I'm wondering. It looks like there's 2 chandeliers,
Yes.
and one of them is upside down, the other one's right side up.
Yes.
And so the one that's right side up, that one's just attached to the ceiling above it.
Yes.
Okay. Can I climb up on the cube?
Yeah.
I'd like to climb up on the cube and take a look at the candelabra that's upside down.
The one that's actually on top of the cube.
Yes.
Okay. The only thing... actually, wits and awareness. Difficulty 2, please.
Okay. Find my sheet again because I closed it. There we go. Wits and awareness, you said?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. Ah. So you look down at the candelabra, and you realise that each arm corresponds to one of the paintings.
Oh. How interesting.
What does that mean exactly?
Each
Can I
arm
move
is in
the
line
arms
with
at
the
all?
painting.
Well,
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm
Could
just
you
confused
twist
because
the painting so it's upside down, so you can twirl it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Yeah, but you can do that.
Yeah.
Then I'll do all 4 of them.
Okay. You vandal.
I have a theory. What if we sit in front of each painting and match the emotional state of the clowns? It's why I tried to have Amon sit under the painting, I must confess.
I remember you said happy and sad clown. What were the others again?
Clown with a smile. Clown with a frowning sad face. Clown blowing a kiss. Clown laughing. And a clown crying.
Obviously, I go over to the painting of the clown blowing a kiss and blow a kiss back at the clown.
How does that work?
He just wants to see you do it.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
That's what I figured.
Oh, a shame.
I don't
I
even
thought
other.
for
I mean,
sure.
maybe we all have to do it at the same time?
You see me kind of make a motion as if I'm sighing, but no sound comes out, and I just get under the stupid cube and look at the sad clown. Or the crying clown, sorry.
Can I mess with the candelabra arms at all? Like, do they move?
Yes.
Can I move one of them?
Which one?
The crying one?
The
If you
room's swiftly
fucking
filled
crush
with
me.
water. The water fills the room almost to the top, but just before the coterie is submerged, the floor opens up and the water gushes down, sending the coterie spinning, and the water gurgles and slushes, carrying them with it. Water takes them on a rough and tumble slide before finally spitting them up in a small stone chamber. The chamber is circular and cramped with rough-cut stones lining the entire area. At the top, they see moonlight, and beside them is a ladder leading up.
Hey, Kalo,
Yeah.
warn us next time.
I was hoping it would just crush you.
You're asking for a thing we've been asking for weeks. Good fucking luck with that. I guess we go up.
Yeah.
That was a great job solving that puzzle, Kilo.
I just guess.
I'll climb up first.
You climb up. You find yourselves exiting a well.
Oh well.
And at this point, we're going to call it in. So if you could each make a wits and survival roll at difficulty 2, so you can actually
Oh,
survive
gosh.
and find a place to survive for that week or few days.
Oh boy. And this would be considered a mental roll, right?
Yes.
There's no modifiers on that?
Nope. Well, aside
There
from
is
beast
for
modifiers.
me.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Not for me.
That was survival plus wits, right?
Yeah.
Of course, Kayla rolled high.
Cedar rolled a 4 too.
I know,
So-
but that
And don't
makes more
forget
sense
Xavier.
than Kalo.
Dr. Bowier, Isaac, Alice, and Armand. You each take 2 superficial damage because you were unable to find a safe spot in time. Eventually, you manage to dig a hole in the ground and fill it with earth, but not before taking those points of damage.
And that's just 2 off the health, right?
Yeah, click it so you have a slash.
Yeah, to the
Okay.
right of it. Once those lines meet your health, that's when it's bad.
Well, I only got 2
Wait,
left.
that's how that works?
Same as the humanity tracker.
Oh, then I've been doing health wrong all this time. But that's
It's
okay.
a weird system, I have to admit.
Oh, I've been doing it
Oh.
wrong all this time too.
I did it wrong too.
Which, by
Okay.
the way, means that when Kalo shot me, I wouldn't have gone into torpor. Which, I'm not going to make anybody retcon out. I'm just going to point that out. Because it's
Yeah,
Now
funny.
we know.
Yeah, basically you fill it up with the superficial damage and you start
Okay.
taking the
That's
extra.
not
Okay,
so
well,
bad
I'm a
then.
lot less
Okay,
worried than I
I'm
used
okay.
to be. Because I was like, I have 1 health left.
No, me too. I was like, oh, no, I got it.
And that's where we'll call it in for now. Was it
Day we learned.
Monday? Your time zone for the next game?
Monday. Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll be back Monday at the same time to carry on our wonderful game. Thank you all for coming. Everyone say goodnight.
Night.
Have a good night. Hey, Shiver.
Hey.